And we are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to episode 23 of Beers with Bad Company. Now, as usual, my co-host, John Thompson, Uncle John, to most of you, is here, but apparently he didn't get all primed up, hit the pisser, step outside, all that jazz before we started. Super unprofessional of him. You guys should let him know how unprofessional you think that is of him once he finally fucking graces us with his presence. Until then, kids, don't drink on YouTube. It's not allowed. You got to be legal age.
Don't tell me this hat wasn't worth the wait.
But you had the hat on before.
Not for them.
That's fair. I'll tell you though, I prefer it with the ears down.
I know my ears were just getting hot.
Well, that will happen.
Yeah, I'll let it down. I'll flop it down a little bit later.
Tarzan wears a hat like that in the winter. He likes them.
I love it. I love it. This is not a good quality one. I got to get one from the Beaver Pumper.
Oh yeah, he's all about that quality when it comes to that shit. My little brother used to wear one of those hats all the time. He had a nice one, and he ended up getting in like a fist fight or something downtown Ottawa one night. And the dude's girlfriend just started freaking out, yelling at him, "Don't fight that guy. He's wearing a Russian hat. He's got to be tough." Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, we got a couple of people in the chat here. I mean, I don't know how to look to see how many, but 39. So like,
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
We're 2 minutes in. I love it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but if you are underage, please don't participate.
Right. Did you see when you were sick? I had some dude named like Wiggles jump in. Yeah. I don't know how he got the stream. I think it was because I sent it to Kotlo and he just like posted it for whoever the fuck wanted in, I guess. God. So this Wiggles dude jumps in and I thought he had a big old titty hanging out, but he had a baby on his chest. It was just a baby's head and I thought it was his titty. And then he's got like some 4-year-old climbing over the couch. "Hey, Dad, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "What are you doing?
What is
you can't have this?" So
but he was an arm wrestler?
The stream right away. It's like, "Look, you cannot be bringing small children for this podcast. We do other podcasts that we can deal with like that, but not this one. Like, that's ridiculous." Right? And then I feel like an asshole because as soon as I got off the show, I checked my Facebook. I'm getting messages like, as if you kicked that guy off. He just bought you a brand new t-shirt and sent it to you. He sent me, Pork Chop, Mulvihill, and Devin all brand new, like nice dry fit AW.
And you booted him off your show?
Yeah, like instantly as soon as he started talking.
That's incredible. I love it.
But I did wear the shirt he bought me. Was it last night or the night before on live? Either way, I wore a shirt on the air, so you can get over it.
Oh, that's good. That's fair. I think that's great stuff.
Red Rocket Pig. I really love that troll account. Is that even a troll account, or is that's a fan account, right? It
must be fan account, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Evan, wishing you well, my friend. Thanks for the super chat. I am doing pretty good. Things are getting better. Sitting down is not like extremely uncomfortable anymore.
Very happy to hear that.
Well, I mean, it's not fun yet, but we're getting back to better. We're getting back to better.
Good.
Marcus Thompson in the chat. What up, boys? Big Frank. Thank you. Thank Feck. Uncle John is back. Yes. I know. Marcus having to push his weight around everywhere else. Be like, we need Uncle John back. It's not the same without Uncle John. I agree. I can have a lot of fun without Uncle John, but it's nice having my buddy with me.
Look, it's just a little flavor, little extra flavor in there.
Gotta have some yin with your yang, you know?
Yeah.
Little yingling.
Yingling.
Man, Yingling is a delicious beer. And I can't buy it here. So I got to go down to New York to get me some Yingling soon.
Have you talked about like all the shit that happened this past weekend like 100 times already, or?
Yeah, but I don't care. I'll go over anything again. I mean, not everybody gets to tune in every time.
Right.
Like, I think it would just be like super egotistical of me to think that all 76 viewers that we have in here pay attention to everything all the time.
Look,
and if they have, fuck them.
I don't pay attention to everything all the time. Like, I can only hold people to the same standard I hold myself.
So we'll just like do the fast review version, you know?
Yeah.
So all of the matches that I was predicting over the weekend, I went 6 for 6.
Woo, 6
Tim
for 6.
Lewis and Ballinger, not even close. Didn't think it would be.
Yeah, that was a steamroll. Ballinger feeling good.
Anybody that thought Tim Lewis was going to be in that match is out of their fucking mind.
But
Ballinger and I think, would be a good match.
Yeah, I agree with that. The thing is, though, those two guys, I don't think a lot of people really know them as well as they probably should, as well as we would, right? Like, especially Scott Ballinger doesn't have much of a presence online, and people don't know how good he is.
Well, that's true. That's true. Anybody that's like a hardcore arm wrestling fan, the guys that were around before the days of the YouTube guys, you know, they would definitely know.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason Latona in the chat. I think he's crashing my channel with some eggplants. He posted a topless selfie, and I'm just like pissed off that Facebook doesn't have a drool emoji for me, you know? And Eddie 93, Evan, I still can't believe that you. Fuck you. I'm not even reading the rest of that.
Evan, I still can't believe you lost to Ryan Bowen when he was bad.
How do you figure that he was bad? He beat me, and not only did he beat me, I'm telling you right now, that was not an easy fight for him.
Sure.
He won, but it was not an easy fight. And he still had enough to get through Artem.
You got to remember that it's really nothing to be ashamed of, because as I proved in a video I released just yesterday, Chance Shaw is clearly stronger than Devin Larratt. And that means Ryan Bowen is stronger than Chance Shaw. So Ryan Bowen is pretty much the strongest person on the planet as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but I mean, Gabby beat Larry.
Right. And Larry is probably like 5th or 6th in the world. So Gabby is probably, you know, in that 4 or 5 position.
Well, I mean, didn't we see Larry pinning like Mike and Chance? I mean, Chance has beaten Jerry, and you know, Larry definitely beat Chance. So Gabby, look.
But I mean, you also beat Devin, so you know.
Yeah, but that's not that big of a stretch to say I'm the top guy left-handed in North America. That might actually be a real thing. We don't know. We will find out in a few weeks, though, when Austin gets here, whether or not I'm worthy of being in those top conversations.
That's true. That's actually, I'm really excited about that. I'm not going to tell you specifically that I'm rooting for you, but I'm probably going to be rooting for you because I would like that. I'd like to see you get real nice in there.
Oh, being the underdog really helps out on that. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Another super chat. Hold on, before I read out these super chats, ladies and gentlemen, Alan Ford from Canada's Wipeout.
Hey,
hello everyone. Can you hear me?
We can barely hear you, but
turn it up a little bit.
Turn me
okay, so Esteban.
I can't.
Leva.
Go to the microphone on your Zoom.
Oh.
Beer man, I challenge you both arms at 143 pounds Bush. How about we drink 143 pounds of Bush, which quick math is just under 5 cases, and then we arm wrestle both hands, because there's no way I'm ever weighing 143 pounds. And the second super chat from the same one, if I win, you lose. If you win, I lose. I mean, that's kind of how matches go. Yeah.
If I win, you lose. If you win, I lose.
You win, I lose. That's a win-win.
No, it's not. It's a win-lose.
Win, lose, lose, win.
I think that's exactly how every other match goes. If I win, you lose. And if you win, I lose.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But if Alan wins, do we lose?
Probably. All the trash talking you guys have been doing about me.
Yeah.
Who's been talking trash about you?
No, I'm just kidding.
I only talk trash to you, not about you.
Oh,
If
that's
you're
good
not
to
here,
know.
or if somebody else jumps on your case, I'm all over that, buddy. I got your back.
Thank you.
What's up, Alan? What's new?
Oh, busy. I'm very busy. A lot of things going on.
Don't
Not
be so
necessarily
generic.
arm wrestling related, just my life. I'm still trying to plan a wedding, and now I'm starting a business on top of that.
Are you going to have a arm wrestling table at your wedding?
Yes.
Nice.
Well, we're gonna have a stag and doe. I haven't talked to Evan about that yet because that's his responsibility to arrange it.
Motherfucker, you can't look. This is why I said no when you asked me to be in your wedding.
Nope, too bad.
Like when you said you're the best, man.
Dude,
I didn't think that was a question.
you gotta help with it because that's your job, right?
You gotta stop this whenever I'm all fucking drunk.
We're gonna have
Okay, I gotta take care of some chats here, man.
Listen,
Marcus
can I tell you
Thompson
what's
in
gonna
here with a
happen?
Big super chat.
No.
Uncle John, did you see Evan, all royalty now, getting invited on to Supernatural Strength?
Oh,
Big
yes.
Giant Charlie.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
Uncle John's been on the fix like for how many episodes now? I'm still a peasant. And
He's coming
Sean
up.
Brophy comes right over the top with a massive super chat. That super chat was Bush.
Brophy.
Sean Brophy is the man. I'm just flexing. I think he just likes flexing on Marcus Thompson.
I think he does.
We're
Those
gonna
two
get
got
these guys into a
going on.
war. Also, there was another chat in there that I thought was real fun. Styles make matches. Bowen may have beaten Evan, but he can't beat Devin. When Evan can beat Devin, Chance versus Devin is 50-50 at best.
Divide that by 33%. You put it in the oven, you take it out 20 minutes later, and what do you got? A bunch of bullshit.
Well, if you add 44%
Yeah.
beers to that recipe, I'm going to eat it anyways.
I mean, I'm not going to say you're wrong.
How else are you going to work with that? But, Alan,
Yeah.
I do not have to do all of this work. Nobody ever
There's
fucking
not
told me this.
there's not
ahead
gonna
of
be that
time.
much work. Can you do this for me?
Look, go back
Listen.
and read the fucking contract, man.
Let me
Where did I
finish.
agree to any of this?
How drunk are you?
Yes.
Okay. But just listen, I gotta say this because I want to say it like here. So the day that Devin has his match, okay, that's when it's gonna be. We're gonna have a big
25th,
screen. We're gonna have a big screen
Where?
like this at Mike's house, sorry.
At Mike's house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our business will be started by then, so we'll have that there.
I'm going to be your favorite person in the world.
Big arm wrestling practice / stag and doe / viewing party, all that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it could be huge. Like people can stay in the tents and stuff like that. I think you mentioned campers.
Plenty of room for
too.
tenting there.
Yeah, it's going to be a great party. Big fire.
I'd say he's got like this wide open field, but it's not. It's just a huge fucking lawn.
Yeah. So
Oh, Marcus Thompson. Back that money slam. John Brophy.
there's a
Marcus isn't
competition
letting you
going.
flex on him like that. He's not going to allow it. Yeah. I fucking love those guys. Like, I really do. They keep me drunk as fuck.
Fuck. Hey,
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot more lately.
I would be too if I was getting married again.
No, you have been drinking a lot more lately because of these guys.
Oh, no, you just stressed me out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. Wow. It is true. I've been drinking more lately because I've been online a lot more lately. And I don't know how to read when I'm sober.
you can
Everything's
read
just
when
too
you're drunk.
clear.
yeah, isn't the I think the thumbnail for this was actually spelled wrong at one point in time.
Was it?
Or the title. No, you must have changed it. It's spelled correctly now, but the first time I saw it, it was spelled incorrectly.
Well, I had to put it up like 3 different times. I didn't know that I can't make a live on my cell phone and then run it off my computer.
Oh yeah, it gets screwed up. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to like delete that one, and then I tried another one, but it was like a live webcam thing that I accidentally started. So I had to scrap that one and make a third one, and I basically just finished getting it up by the time I sent you the link. So I got it all figured out in like 13 minutes ahead of time. So we're doing pretty good.
It's better than me.
And this is the problem when you
Oh, snap.
fucking Sean Brophy. He
What
is
the
not
heck?
dealing with Marcus coming over top like that.
God
I
damn.
want to tell these guys to cool the fuck down, but I
Yeah.
kind of want to see where they're going to go with this.
I don't blame you. Wait till
Tom
I get
Brophy.
my stuff going at least.
Super massive super chat coming right over the top.
Over the top.
Loser takes a fall, winner takes it all.
You gotta
And
do
Marcus
this.
is backing out of this confrontation because he's getting me too drunk too much.
Is there such a thing, really?
Well,
I don't. I
It
don't know.
depends. If you ask your doctor, then
Oh yes, yes. I'm just saying. You know, you're the beer man. Like that's what you do, isn't it?
well, I did have my liver tested.
And it was
Fine.
good,
it's bulletproof.
surprisingly. I don't
My
know how.
liver is as unbreakable as my elbow.
Apparently,
Oh,
do what I
how you do
want.
it.
Turn it sideways and go hard.
You are truly made for this sport, just the way you do it.
That's it, man. That's why I quit playing softball. Arm wrestling is like softball without running.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, all I did in softball was get drunk and talk shit.
Okay, yeah.
From that point of view, yeah.
I'm just thinking like you probably can't throw a ball just as well as you used to. You think if they were related, then you'd be able to throw a ball even better now.
I used to actually play a lot of softball. Like we had a pretty good team. It was like pretty much a family team, like my brothers and my cousins and stuff. But we were pretty good. People used to think it was funny whenever they asked for a runner and then they send my fat ass out to run for somebody. Like, so you're taking the 170-pound guy out of running to put the 240-pound guy in? Yeah, that's what happens. I got such short fucking legs that I don't need to go real wide to round the bases. So in a straight line against most people, they are faster than me. But around the bases, nobody keeps up with me because I'm running a much shorter track than they are. I can just turn.
I have no fucking clue what you're even talking about. Not a single fucking idea in this universe.
Well, some people, when they run and they go around the bases, they have to like take a real wide arc because they're just like
Going so fast.
yeah. But
Yeah.
like Adam, his legs are so long, he comes around third base, he damn near goes into the other team's dugout. Where I just turn the corner and keep going. The only person that was faster than me on the team around the bases was little Darcy Dick.
I didn't know Darcy played baseball with you guys.
Well, he had to stop playing hockey when he got his like 37th concussion.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So as long as we kept a big helmet on him, there was no concussions in softball for him.
I see.
What are you drinking?
Well, I'm drinking iced tea and peach crown.
Nice.
Love that shit.
Why is Marcus laughing about this? Like, is he just drunk enough to actually find that funny? He's in the chat laughing. Like, Tim, I spent 2K this week. I believe he's talking about it on Super Chats.
Probably. They're bragging now.
Well, I think everybody knows that, but he's just, hey, man, whatever makes you happy, do what you want to do in life.
It's true.
That's what I do.
It makes
What made me happy?
Evan happy.
You know what made me happy?
What made you happy?
Dave Chafee.
Oh my god. I can't believe him, man.
I got
That
that
was
one
so
right,
impressive.
too.
Me too. Oh,
I
it was so
figured it'd
good.
be close, but if you're coming at Dave Chafee in like a traditional style of arm wrestling, it's going to be rough.
Yeah.
It's just the wrong guy to.
Did you see
Go
how
back
on
that way.
Facebook I posted the video of me cracking them open? Did you see that,
Yeah.
Uncle John?
You did. You
No.
took his hand open twice that day.
You didn't see it.
No.
What the hell?
Uncle John's not on Facebook.
Oh, that's right.
If you go back to where you had that on Facebook and send the link to him on like Messenger, I think you can see it. I mean, I would just play it, but I don't know how to do that.
I can.
Look, there is somebody just
do
taking
it.
a shit on me in the chat. Uncle John looks like stale string cheese.
Oh my god.
Let's see. There's a couple. Uncle John looks like he drinks milk out of beer cans. I don't know what that means.
Me neither, but you look like a clay bobblehead.
Uncle John looks like a clay bobblehead.
Oh, this is fantastic. Who's the skeptical guy?
Oh, you
He's got a couple of super chats come in. Do you think Devin will win over Levon with no strap? I don't think anybody will ever find out.
Nope.
no,
But if you
for
just
sure.
remove straps from arm wrestling, what happens when guys slip apart? Set them to the center and do it again?
Make
Yeah.
them
In which
hook.
case,
Start
yes,
in the hook.
Devin would win because at some point, Levon is going to get tired from all these setups and slips. And eventually, like at round 75 or something, Devin will just be able to beat him.
If you started in the hook, that would work. No,
Good for
No.
Devin. Or
No.
maybe it would. I don't think Levon would be able to get in deep like Devin will. I don't know.
Hey, make me allowed to share videos. You share screens. You said you disabled it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that though.
Ah. Okay.
And his second question, do you think Devin? No, already got that one. Well, where's the other one?
Oh, they're both the same.
It's the same question twice.
Yeah.
All right.
Extra
Well, I already
special
read
then.
it.
Uncle John looks like he always pays the tab.
You know what? Sometimes I don't pay tabs. It's happened a couple of times. There's accidents.
Yeah,
At the bottom 8, I didn't pay my tab.
I believe that.
So when I get there, one of the sponsors of the event, the guy that put up all the gold coins and everything,
Yeah.
his name is skipping through the haze of which is my mind.
It's the guy
right
that broke
now.
his arm too, right?
Yeah, he did break his arm that day.
Oh,
Oh, I
geez.
can't remember his name either.
Fuck, I can't think of his name. I'll figure it out in a second. But either way, one of the sponsorship things that he was doing for the event was any competitors in the bottom 8 get a free bar tab all day. You tell me something like that, and then add in that I just lost a fucking Bowen. You
Ooh.
bet your ass I took advantage of that free bar tab.
I was
For the
wondering why
rest
you
of
were
the
buying
night.
me drinks all night.
I was fucking not. Any of the Jaeger bombs that I was buying people, I was actually buying out of my winnings, though. I didn't
Oh,
put any
okay.
of those on the tab.
Okay. that's
Not
good.
if I was buying them for other people. But any of mine that I was just drinking, yeah, that was all on a free tab. So we racked up like a $2,400 bar tab. The guy broke his arm and left and wasn't
Easy.
paying the bar tab because he was gone. And nobody knew. Like, I didn't know who it was paying the bar tab, right? So at the end of the night, Devin got hit with a $2,400 bar tab.
You love that.
That's
I
why
think
we
that's
call
why
them
he's
bad
so mad at
company.
me all the time.
You know what Roger Canningham says? Says Uncle John looks like a gay Russian pool boy.
Jesus.
Like a pool boy?
A gay Russian pool boy.
Not a schoolboy, a pool boy.
Pool boy.
Like,
John,
is it
you're
so cold in Russia that you have to use keep your shirt on to
Yeah.
clean the pools?
Could be.
Like those motherfuckers just out there taking ice baths all year in the pool.
It's good for you.
All right, skeptical. And what do you
People are
think
killing
of
me.
Dev whining in the new King of the Table rules? I don't see Devin whining about it.
About what?
Not at all.
Rule change. Oh,
Holy shit.
Marcus Thompson not taking it.
What the
He
fuck?
had a few
Holy
more beers
balls.
and said, fuck it. And money slams the shit out of Sean Brophy. Game, set, and match. Go buy a liquor store, Evan. Sean
Go
and me
buy
are
a liquor
silent partners.
Wow. There's some good dudes there. Even if it is for the wrong reasons.
Like, people want me to get cirrhosis. But they're going to keep spending money, and it's not going to happen.
I'll come over and help you drink it.
Stay the fuck out of my liquor, Alan.
Hey, you don't drink it. You drink beer.
I drink liquor just fine.
I know,
just
I know.
try to avoid it because I end up fucking super hammered.
Yes, you do.
Now, that doesn't mean I go to bed early. I just get really, really sloppy at that point.
Just make sure you seek discomfort, though. That's why you drink so much, right?
I actually brought that shirt up the other day on one.
I know. I heard.
Yeah.
I don't know why my stuff's backwards though. Like, why is everything backwards?
Because it's not backwards to me. It's just backwards to you because you're looking at a mirror image.
Okay.
I can read Uncle John's shirt. I can read yours. I cannot read mine. So
Weird.
it works. Is mine backwards?
No, not to me.
Is Uncle John's backwards?
No.
But I bet you his is to him.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Huh.
Yeah. It really confuses me when I got like one blue eye and one green eye, and I'm like, they're both blue though. Why is it on the wrong side?
Okay, but we need to go back and clarify because this is the thing that keeps getting brought up. Devin is just saying, yeah, we got contracts.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
That's it. That's the end of the story, really. Right?
What else needs to be said?
Well, because people want to know, people assume that the rules that were instated for King of the Table 3 are going to be the same rules instated for King of the Table 4. Devin said that doesn't seem to be the case because I've got a contract.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's first time hearing about it.
Alan,
yeah, so right before King of the Table 3, they changed all the rules for the King of the Table event, right? So there was no 30-second auto strap. The fouls were running a lot more WAF-like and tight. It was still running fouls, kind of, but they were stopping some matches on fouls. I don't know, but it definitely wasn't the normal King of the Table rule set that was laid out for King of the Table 1. So now everybody just automatically assumes Devin's whining about the rule change. I've heard nothing about the rules being changed for King of the Table 4.
No.
Just that they were in King of the Table 3. But Devin did put out a video saying, who's the one whining? I signed a contract. Like, am I whining for signing a contract? Like, this is a binding contract. This is what we've signed up for. If you want to change things, we have to renegotiate, sign a new contract. He said he was open to doing that. But that's only if somebody else is crying about what they're dealing with. Like, you're changing things, not me then.
The fact of the matter is, Levon has said nothing about this that I'm aware of. He probably doesn't even care. So it's really just people being offended by Devin being Devin who really want this to happen, right?
Well, I think Devin may have brought a little bit on himself, though, while you were on the fix with him.
Yeah.
Right? When he started, like, poking at Engen and then at drunk Coach Ray.
Yeah, and then we all said that you have a right to a strap, and
it's your God-given right to have a strap.
I couldn't say no. I knew it would just be so memeable. I had to say yes.
I disagree. I don't think anybody has the right to the strap.
No, I don't agree with it either. I think I want to fight for the strap, to tell you the truth, but for the memes.
I mean, I'm not going to avoid a league that says all matches are straps.
Yeah.
I'll go pull.
I'm
not going to avoid a league that says all matches are hook. I'll still pull. I wouldn't avoid going to arm wrestle if they say that you are not allowed to hook. It must be top roll only. I don't care. I like to arm wrestle. I'm going to do it however it is. I mean, I would rather have less rules. The less there is to hinder me, the better I do. So,
sure.
But I don't get why people just cry about everything. I think the majority of it is Devin's got such a big fan base that he's got an equally large hate fanboy base. And they just literally lose a lot of sleep at night worrying about how they can fuck with Devin or what Devin did to upset the world today.
Right.
All right. Clearing up super chats here. You lost your match, Evan. How will you face School Bus? What match have I ever lost? Oh, I lost the match of School Bus. Wow. Apparently he was just going to run me over anyways. So my sober balls are. Who the fuck would have sober balls?
Don't know.
All right. Marcus Thompson. Jake not going to be happy you stole all his super chat budget for later with Matt. Send him some Aussie dollars.
Also updates. Uncle John looks like he'd share hats with Paul Italia.
Just all over it tonight. I am absolutely loving this comment section tonight.
Uncle John looks like he'd brush Evan's beard with his feet.
Oh, I bet you got like gnarly fucking toenails too. Like the son of a bitches that are 1/4 inch thick.
Oh,
Yeah, you want Alan doing that. Alan, you probably get like pedicure pretty regular, huh?
no, never.
No?
Well, I got one once.
Oh.
He
Yeah.
keeps trying to get me to go with him.
No. Oh yeah, before the wedding, because we're gonna be bare feet.
Oh, I see.
Speaking of bare feet and like toenails and stuff, I was in a hotel on the weekend, not this weekend, last one, when I was down at that event, and tons of issues with this hotel. It was not a pleasant stay. Not the worst experience I've had in a hotel at an event, but it wasn't good.
Really?
At one point, I'm walking through the room barefoot and I'm like, getting stuff ready at the bed. Like I just got out of the shower and I step on something. Ow, what the fuck is that? So I reach down and pull this thing out of my foot and it is a fucking human fingernail.
Oh.
And I don't mean a nail clipping, like a big full length painted black acrylic nail. But it's not just the acrylic nail. The full fingernail is still attached to it, cuticle and all. That glue was so good, it took the whole fucking nail off of this chick.
Was there a dead person under your bed too, or what?
Not in our room, but it's possible. So my buddy had his very first encounter with a Karen in real life. The full haircut, wanting the manager, all of it.
Yeah.
I
They're funny.
get why she was upset. The room smelled like dog piss. The box spring was broken. They had to pull the mattress onto the floor. There was some fucking funky shit growing in the shower. If all of these complaints are legitimate, that's a legitimate reason to complain. Like, I don't know how much of this she was embellishing on, but if I would not be wanting to stay in a room that meets that descriptive. But yeah, a fucking fingernail in my foot. I had to pull it out. And Oliver tasted it. It was definitely human.
Oh, that's disgusting. What was it, a hotel or a motel? Like, was it a shoddy, shitty place or like a well-known kind of?
I mean, there was no elevator in it.
Was it okay? So that's a motel then, right?
No, it was a hotel. Like there's 3 floors and fucking there was a weight room and everything else.
Oh,
It was
not
like,
a big name though.
like Holiday Inn Comfort and Suites or something.
Get out, really?
Yeah.
They
It
should
was
have a
rough.
certain
And
standard.
then the cabbie that drove us back from the Wild Wings afterwards, we call a cab for 3 people. And then we go to get into the cab and the cabbie's like, nope, we can only have 2 in the cab. Like, well, we ordered a cab for 3. Nope, only 2. All right, I'll find another way back to the hotel. But the cabbie was telling him, was like, well, it's a good thing you weren't here last month. The hotel was hired to house like the entire city's homeless population for a week.
Oh no! So now it's a homeless person's nail stuck in your foot.
Well, maybe that's why they're homeless, because they're spending all their money at
I don't know.
fucking acrylic nails.
Oh,
Can't afford
dude.
like food and nutrition to keep your fingernails attached to you, though.
You know what that is? It's just a story of big acrylic trying to keep a working man down.
Oh man, it's so gross. Like, how do you take somebody's entire fingernail off, though? Not just the acrylic, the nail itself with it.
It's
Like,
called
was somebody
torture.
like being tortured and this shit was like bamboo shooted and plied
Yeah.
off? Like,
Absolutely, that's what happened.
I'm good with it. Peter Rome, thank you for the super chat.
I like the new the new handle there. Uncle John's pussy.
How does YouTube let that go through?
Oh
I have
no.
no idea.
Maybe YouTube doesn't know what a pussy is.
Jay Clean, Evan looks like he keep a jar of Jenkin under his bed. I'm not a fucking 12-year-old. I keep it on my fucking end table. The fuck is wrong with you? My mother doesn't clean my room anymore, although I do miss my mother's laundry machine. I would put my clothes in the wash and set it to do its thing, and like it would just come out of the washing machine, dried and put away in my drawers. Folded
Oh,
everything.
it's magic.
Yeah. I had a magic coffee table once too. Uncle John from Uncle John's Pussy. Uncle John, can you beat Evan with ease? Game on.
If it comes to spelling with the letter E, yes, it would be with full of ease.
Ease.
That is probably true.
What's
Probably not. Probably
what
not.
currency is that? Do you know?
I don't know. Hopefully, one that translates well to Canada.
I'm pretty sure those are Deutschmarks.
Oh, maybe.
Does anybody know where Deutschmarks are from?
Dutchland
Deutschland.
Which is where?
in the Dutch. I don't know. Fuck.
I have no fucking idea what that is. I was just whatever.
Just making shit up like you usually do.
73% of statistics are made up on the spot.
You're very, very good at it.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, Uncle John, he's asking again.
Did I already answer it?
It's this exact same question. Oh, what if they did it by accident? I hope not.
Uncle John looks like a damn butter roll.
Is this like a YouTube issue where it's just posting his super chat twice every time?
I have no idea.
Or is he actually just super chatting the same thing in twice every time?
I think he's
Either
doing
way.
it twice.
Continue.
So we want to hear more about your pussy. And can you beat Evan easy? Or with ease?
No.
How do you know? You guys haven't pulled, have you?
I think he's a little bit beyond at this point.
Well,
Uncle John has the winning record 3-2.
Yeah.
there you
Hey,
go.
John,
Never gonna pull him again.
I understand that, yes,
I
I would
wouldn't.
fucking crush you. There's no reason that you should be admitting this, though. Like, not in front of people.
Why?
Because it ruined the entire fucking awesome banter we could have had with that.
But I want to place myself lower and rise back up.
Yeah, the climb. The climb is fun.
Well, the competition would be placing you lower if it ever happens. But until then, that's the only chance you have to be high up there.
You're pretty high right now, aren't you, Uncle John?
You know, maybe never higher, Alan.
Oh, really?
Never higher.
Nice.
He is wearing sunglasses at night.
Hey,
He is taking a sip of that Diet 7-Up every 6 seconds for the last 8 minutes.
oh, it's true.
Like he sets the drink down and he realizes, oh, I've got a 7-Up. Sip. Oh shit, a 7-Up.
It's the 2-second memory problem.
He's got that
Hey.
7-Up can like it's fucking Aussie's left-hand third place amateur trophy. Just right there all the time.
This isn't your channel either, Uncle John. So you do like Devin would do, or Evan would do.
You mean whatever the fuck I want?
have fun with it. Live outside the box.
Why you gotta be like that, Alan?
Hey, he's high as fuck. He's got two really good reasons why he shouldn't. He should go for it. Not his channel, and he's high.
Yeah.
He's got too much cotton mouth. Tyler Cottingham. That's why Uncle John is not talking very much. That's also why he just keeps drinking.
Yeah. It looks better when you're not talking if you just drink. My drink's gone.
Right?
Well, you should probably rectify that problem, Alan.
I'd have to leave.
Well, here's what I want to know about. If I want to flap my gums. The other big thing people have been whining and complaining about based on the rules changes is 30 seconds to get a grip, 60 seconds to get a grip. Like, I haven't been in a tournament or a match that's been 60 seconds in a long time. I feel like
Well, ever since they changed it down to 30.
yeah. So
Which
I don't
basically happened right when we started arm wrestling.
Yeah.
After everybody watched Devin blow up Pushkar's arm in a round and a half.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, 60 seconds is too much. People are starting to weaponize this 60 seconds to ref grip.
Yeah.
They're no longer attempting to get a grip in that 60 seconds. They're attempting to fight each other for the 60
Right.
seconds. I've got no problems.
Much better for TV or for video for sure. Just a quick, let's go. Take your grip. What's the matter, Evan?
Marcus, buddy, I feel so bad for you. I really do. I'm actually kind of happy about that, Marcus. For fuck's sakes, Super Chat says I've reached my limit. What's that about?
Really? There's a cap. Well, that
No, I
means
didn't know that was a thing.
That's
I don't
funny
know, is it a
because
weekly thing or just for the night?
that means he tried again. Jesus.
And he was trying to set a personal record for biggest single super chat ever in YouTube history.
Well, I gotta figure out a day where I'm gonna go on, and I can actually talk.
You know what? I can't wait for your first live, buddy.
You're on every fucking channel now, every day. How can I ever get in there? Where can I get in?
What the fuck are you talking about? I do Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, but then you're on top of that. You're on Mike's or on. I can't think right now.
Oh my God, you're like
Great
my
story.
jealous current
You're on multiple channels.
Yeah, so I get on with Uncle John whenever he asks me. The Table Monkeys asked me last night.
Table
I'm
Monkeys,
on
yeah.
Neil's tomorrow.
Neil, yeah,
Right, whatever.
you're all over the place.
Look, I never told you you can't go head to head with anybody that does lives. I said
No.
it's fucking a dick thing to do to your buddy.
I don't want to do that. I
Right.
don't like that. That's not me.
I mean, Uncle John doesn't even like you. You can feel free to go head to head against him.
Okay.
Just
Fight me, Alan. Fight me. I'm gonna wipe you out.
Alan, did you see what he did there?
What? Nothing?
He doesn't even get it. That's why you won't beat Uncle John.
He's gonna wipe me out. Yeah, like wipe out Canada. Sorry, I
He
don't.
did get it.
I only laugh at
Playing
good
fucking
jokes.
Stupid. No, the problem is you don't want to start your live streams when there's other channels that have been more established also on that night, right?
Absolutely. And
It's going to be tough to get guys onto your streams when they've already got streams that they watch those nights,
but also, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, especially
Well,
if they're
nobody
all arm
does.
wrestlers.
right? So Thursday is really kind of an open night. Like there's not really a whole lot going on. Uncle John does Thursday nights, but it's not one of his main shows, right? And it's like a random one when he does the universities and stuff. So some Thursdays there are, some there are not, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. I would
Well-
never go against his Monday night and Wednesday nights. Those are his main shows.
Who's on Friday nights?
Friday, I don't think anybody does Fridays or Saturdays.
Nothing consistent. Nothing consistent right,
Right.
now.
I could never do a consistent Friday or Saturday night. Like, not a chance.
I might be able to. I don't know. I just want some. I want one where I can stay up if I need to. I can get drunk, high if I want to. You know, stuff like that. I don't have to work in the
do a
morning.
Friday night, man. Why not?
Maybe.
Now, here's the thing. I was going somewhere with this, but I've been drinking.
That happens.
Really, you've been drinking?
It does happen.
Yeah, that's what I do, Alan. Yeah. So Alan getting on my case about being on every night. I
That's
go
good.
on anybody's show that asks me to because it's fun. I enjoy doing it, and it's good for my channel to have me seen by other channels' audiences, right?
Absolutely.
But I never go live on my own outside of my normal nights unless like I'm bored and there's nobody else doing anything,
No, I know.
right?
There's 59 people watching right now, but only 53 likes.
There's 159 people.
Hit those
watching
like
right now.
buttons, guys. I said 159, didn't I?
I thought you said 59.
Oh, sorry, 159. Only 54 likes now.
People are unliking it because Alan said something. What the fuck, man?
It's not true.
Wonder if we could get everybody to back out of the chat and unlike this and just leave it unliked for 10 minutes. We'll remind you to re-like it again later for us. But I'd like to see how low we can get that just because Alan asked us to like it.
Hey, Devin just left a comment.
It went up.
Devin says, "You did 4 hours by yourself the other night, weirdo."
What the fuck, Devin? Like, shouldn't you be training? Like, you're about to get used as a fleshlight in like 80 days, and you're busy. Jeez.
Devin, shouldn't you be training? Like, I don't know if you have time for this.
Oh God.
Oh, that's hilarious. Devin talking shit. Like, how can you be a guy that's preparing? I think the most of Devin's training should be switched to like trying to like stretch himself for the fucking he's about to take. There's no way you can be ready for this.
What do you mean? There's no way he can be ready for this? Devin's been training for his whole life, man.
Yeah, but he's only 47. I mean, 47 years in a maximum penitentiary isn't going to get you ready for the stretching you're about to have.
Oh shit.
Oh, here goes the planet.
Oh God.
Devin, how's it going?
Do you really have nothing better to do than to tune into this nonsense?
Dude, I have like an easy night. My girl does dance and I sit here and eat Subway. What I do or whatever. I just sit here and I eat and I watch your stupid fucking show. Pisses me off.
Oh.
Fucking hate you guys.
Did you see?
Why do you gotta curse so much every time you're on my show?
Only on your show, though. That's it. He wouldn't do it on his own.
Wow.
Dude, you did
just finish chewing your food first, man. Finish chewing. There's a super chat. Just
4-hour live feed the other night. By the end of it, I was so pissed off. I fucking went and beat up Jody. I've never beat up Jody in my life, and I blame you.
So I got wife beaten drunk, but then I passed out, so Devin had to like do it for me. You know, it couldn't have even been that hard, man. That sounds like easy work. She hasn't eaten in 16 days.
It is 16 days.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Devin won't let her eat anymore.
That's a huge fast, man.
Yeah.
Devin just said, Jody, you're putting on a little bit of weight. No more food for you. And he locked all the cupboards. He needs all the food for himself.
16 days, man. 16 days she hasn't eaten.
Is
It's
she,
ridiculous.
It's crazy.
how is she? Like mentally, like, you know, she's not an angry person right now. Is she like settled into it now?
You know, the totally insane thing that I'm going to tell you is she's way better than normal. Like, it's crazy. She's got so much energy. She's got so much mental clarity. She's like, leave me alone. I'm busy. She's like doing meeting after meeting. She's getting stuff to. It's crazy. I haven't seen her this focused in like years.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
I've looked into that before.
First 7 days of being hungry all the time.
Yeah. This morning she woke up super angry, but then she got right to work.
Huh.
Like, yeah, she still got 5 more days, man.
Wow, she's doing full 20 or
Getting 21, 3 weeks.
21.
That's
Wow.
21 days. That's crazy. All right, Bame's in with a super chat. Where's Tarzan and Tannerite? The explosive legends, hardest slap shot ever, bro. Well, they are not around tonight. They usually don't try to join in till 9:30 or 10.
The time travel.
Have you seen the super chat battle going on here, Devin?
Well, Sean Brophy just came in with another massive super chat.
Oh my
Sent in
gosh.
$100 just for bringing the champ on.
There you go.
Nicely done.
There you go.
You know what, Devin? This is the only time I've ever actually enjoyed you being on the show, and it's because of Sean Brophy. Usually you're running your potty mouth and trying to get my channel kicked off.
Hey, can I demonetize you in some fucking weird way? Shut down.
Do it.
Shut this channel down. There's
I-
only one channel in Ontario that's
Just so you know,
monetized.
Devin, I am hovering over the kick you out button.
No,
I know how you like to-
don't do it. Don't do it.
I know how you get a little crazy doing things on YouTube that you're not allowed to do, and I don't want you getting me kicked out of here. You remember that video you made where you had like it was like a 16-year-old kid in the shower that you were filming?
Yeah.
And you made him wear like
Zach.
clown makeup and
Right.
shit?
That was Zach.
Yeah, super fucked up.
Yeah.
And now
Was.
that he's on my team, like he's down here with us, man, you did irreparable damage to that kid.
he's really messed up.
Video?
What?
Did we ever release that video?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah. No, that's still on YouTube.
Did we? I don't even remember.
That was that really, really long one. Like it was a very in-depth video.
That was the Big Mac foul, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
With Bart. I think is that the one that we talked about Bart Wood and
No, we
like
talked about Fart Good, not
And
Bart
you
Wood.
were drank, right? And you had all your
yeah,
watch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I struggled with that.
Just wearing
that was
13
great.
watches.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
fun.
I'll find that tonight and I'll repost it.
Yeah, it was a double quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah. Big Mac
That was the
foul.
perfect
Actually,
height. Yeah.
If they start to reopen the contracts for Levon,
Is that going to be your foul size?
Yeah, I'm going for the Big Mac foul.
All right, we don't have straps to start, but I want the Big Mac foul.
We'll get it sponsored by McDonald's. We'll get the match sponsored by McDonald's.
Yeah, because every single person in Dubai in Larry's videos looks like they eat McDonald's.
I'm gonna start a YouTube poll and to see if you're entitled to having like 5 Big Mac fouls in a match.
And
See what Engen says.
But you got to eat them.
well, you have to be able to eat it within a minute
Right.
in order to clear the foul.
Right.
That's part of the
Right.
rule.
I think Derek Smith's the only guy in the world that's never going to get a foul again. Then
Probably true.
We should do those videos again. Do some
I know,
video.
man.
full on big
So
production
fucking-
parody
That was
video.
fun.
It was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. We never knew what you were going to come up with next practice. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Devin,
I got it.
did you
I
actually
lose it.
watch that 4.5 hours?
I had you on, like, I think I was like working out and I had you on in the background and then I went away and I like woke up at like, and then I put you back and you were still going and I was like, what the fuck, Evan? Like, you've been on all goddamn night
Well,
and you were
man,
chugging beer and like,
people are paying me to drink beer and then I get drunk and lose track of the time. I started the show like saying, look, it's guaranteed less than 2 hours tonight. I'm fucking wiped. I got to go to bed. And then next thing you know, 4.5 hours later, I'm hammered. My cousin showed up and Petey the Savage is drinking like 2-ounce shots of whiskey out of the fat TJ's belly button.
Oh, that happened. I saw TJ there and I barely recognized him. I was like, holy crap.
How much would it cost to get Devin to do a shot of whiskey out of TJ's belly button?
Couldn't pay him enough.
fuck that.
That's what I said. Like, there's no way.
Fuck
People started
that.
chatting at it. They want to see me do it. I'm like, guys, you're wasting your money. I will never do that. It's not going to happen.
Apparently,
John,
it's a
you
thing. People
You
like to
coming
do it.
Ontario, John? You stood us all up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you were coming, and then we all got some blue balls going on. And what's happening? You coming or what?
No, John
Yeah.
got
John,
sick and said no. He's
He's talking to you.
Hey, I just had a major speaker malfunction. I just missed the last 20 seconds.
Oh,
Are you coming out to play with us?
Eventually, yes, but unfortunately, I almost died. So,
How'd you almost
It-
die?
yeah, I was so sick. I was bleeding from the eyeballs, and it was
Oh.
a very negative situation, and it was very bad. So I came home, and I'm still like not better after 4 weeks now. So that's
What'd
been,
you get?
I don't know. It wasn't COVID. I got 6 tests. They said it wasn't COVID, some kind of crazy weirdo thing. It's what happens when you stay in your house for 2 years and then you go see people, I guess.
yeah, everything affects you even more so.
We
Messed
got a
me
super
up.
chat in here from Bames again. He wants to know who the guy on the bottom right is. On my screen, that would be Devin Larratt.
Oh, it's me?
I know you don't know who he is because he's not really he's kind of boring. He's not your style. You know, you like cool people and shit. But he actually did beat me in a super match once, so he's not bad at arm wrestling.
See what I'm working with?
Yeah, I see that.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Are you guys
Wow.
training this weekend?
Of course.
Training Wednesday and Saturday.
Maybe
Saturday's going to be my last time on the table before the Toronto super match one.
No.
And you're still coming to Toronto, right?
Yep. Yep.
Good,
That
good. Do you know
sounds
who
fun.
Austin is?
You won the Arnold's.
So am
Big
I
guy.
like super fucked or
Yeah.
on a
probably.
scale of like 1 to 10, 1 being like I'm probably gonna win,
Eight-
10
eight
being
point-
like your
8.6.
chances against Levon. Where's that?
8.6. 8.2 to 8.6. You're too big for you. He's too big and too good.
So you're too good.
Too good.
The guy can't even fucking pronounce his own name. Too good.
What? You talking about? Dude, he's gonna
Who
destroy
the fuck
you.
are you to say
He's
he's
gonna
too big?
fucking
He's got
destroy
like
you.
60, 70 pounds on me. You got a guy with like 150 pounds on you. You're talking too big.
That's why I get to pick my rules.
But you don't. You just get to cry.
No, everybody else is crying. You see me
I
crying?
heard it. Yeah, I
No.
heard it.
Have you heard the new rumors, Devin?
What?
That you're only crying about the rules so that you can pull out of the match because you don't want to pull a European.
Yeah, your nose is running.
You should definitely wipe your nose.
Oh, hey, did you see my P word? Did you see it?
No, where did you post it?
Oh, fuck. I did it. Look at my last video.
Oh
No,
God.
not my last one. The one where I say 80 days out. Look at the end. I did a P word.
Oh shit.
I'm
Nice.
gonna start doing them. I think I'm gonna start doing them as long as I'm hydrated. I'm gonna try and do them like at the end of my videos. Just sneak them in there until I get demonetized.
How many letters did you get?
I don't want to spoil it. I want that view. I want you to go and watch it. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was all inspired. I came home from practice and went for a walk and yeah, just came naturally. I was walking while I did it. Yeah.
Well, as
I
long
got
as you
great.
walk
Oh my God, I have the best idea for the next one. I got a really good idea. I might do it tonight. I'm gonna drink a whole lot of water and maybe I'll go for a walk tonight.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
I got a good idea.
We got a super chat in here that is specifically for you. Now, I don't know who this is, but the account name, I think, has been changed at least 3 times during our live tonight.
Yep.
The account name is Devin the Rule Whining Strap Lover.
Well, that's
His
me.
question, I'm not
That's
going to
me.
read it word for word because it doesn't make sense, but I'll like paraphrase it for you. Devin, can you match Levon in pancake eating?
I mean,
Can you
eating.
eat as much pancakes as Levon?
Does Levon eat pancakes?
I think so.
Do they have pancakes in Georgia?
I don't think they have maple syrup there, but they
What if
definitely
they
have
had
cookies.
crepes?
I think Levon's a vegan.
How many crepes would you have to eat to equal a pancake?
I'm not sure that Levon eats any pancakes. I haven't seen Levon eat a single pancake.
Wow.
Huh.
So I can't speak for Levon's pancake intake.
Have you been crying
You need
recently?
a Kleenex, man? It's driving me nuts.
I got something in my teeth, Alan.
No.
There's nothing getting stuck in that, Devin.
I think there's something there.
I'm pretty sure you could fit Alan's wiener in there.
Oh, thanks, Evan.
Hey, you know what Curtis told me?
All right, this is where he tries to get me kicked out here.
Curtis.
Pork chop.
Yeah.
Are you guys on that arm wrestling uncensored chat?
Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't started the bottom 8 yet. I'm gonna do another bottom 8.
Good.
Yeah, I
And
know. You
I've
told
heard-
me I'm not allowed in.
No, you're not.
There's going to be freedom?
Probably.
Yeah.
I heard that arm wrestling uncensored board is pretty fucking whacked.
Yeah. You're not on there at all?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I go on the board every once in a while, but no. I'm saying
The
there's
messenger
some
thread.
like messenger thread.
I got it
Oh,
muted. I hop in there every once in a while if I'm tagged in something or if I'm really bored.
yeah.
So
me too.
Evan, so Pork Chop tells me that there's a dude who's a shoe-in for the bottom 8.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
lots.
That dude who sucks his own dick.
Oh, nice.
Was there like
You know
a
the
video
guy?
posted there that I
You know the
missed?
It's
guy?
got to be true, too.
No, it's definitely true.
What?
It's definitely true. He fucking showed me at practice the other night. He's like, "This is what goes on this board," and I'm like, "What?"
Oh.
I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like,
What,
"That
he
guy's
showed you
bottom."
video of it?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey, I have never played a video on a live stream before, but I'm gonna find this one and put it up here. We got
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
no,
definitely
he's
going to get
total bottom 8
demonetized.
material. I'm thinking him versus I don't know.
I don't know. You know who else can do that? The duck foot.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
but he
maybe
doesn't have
him-
to bend over. He just like brings it up.
Oh, my
Maybe
God.
him and Duckfoot can have a match first round. They can like battle for the best, like the South Fellatio guys.
Wow.
Auto Fellatio. Hey, Auto Fellatio.
Why
Auto?
don't you talk about this stuff?
And they
On
should
your
start in the
channel.
strap. Because I want to get you demonetized. They should start. They should start in the strap. The
Definitely.
Auto Fellatio guys should have the auto strap.
Only fair.
Oh,
Right?
Devin,
Right.
Devin, I get that you're playing to my audience with this shit. But
Just
fuck, man.
totally fucking beer man channel.
Everybody is just gonna watch. Anybody that watches my show is gonna be like, you know what? Devin's not the guy we thought he was.
No, on your channel he isn't.
Well, what do they think I am?
A cheater.
What?
That's what I heard.
No, that's not what people say.
Maybe.
Well, that and a whiner.
I don't know. I get a lot of comments about you on my channel too.
That's just people who really love me. They love me so much that they actually think that I should be there with them all the time.
Yeah.
And then when I'm not, they're like, why aren't you here with me? Now I'm angry and I hate you. But those are the people that really love me. Believe me. You give me 30 seconds with any one of those guys, they're my best friend again.
I guarantee it.
Just 30 seconds, not even 30, probably like 2.
You're just gonna walk in the room.
I'll tell you, if Sap the Bee ever sat down with me, he would just give me a big hug and he'd be like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I said those things. I'm sorry. I just love you so much. Come here.
Here's where the conversation turns back to fellatio.
Fill up the cup. Just fill it up, drink it, and just let the warmth fill your whole body. Yeah, that's what it'd be like with Sap. He's coming to the bottom 8.
He's in the chat right now.
He's gonna be in the bottom 8. Believe me.
He'll be in the power bottom 8.
That dude is in the bottom 8. Believe me. I'm gonna find out who he is. He's getting a first-class ticket to wherever we have it.
So we got another super chat here from Ronsby. Devin, my father was RCR for 33 years. What outfit were you with?
I started off with a small regiment called Princess of Wales Own Regiment. It's a reserve unit. Then I transferred to PPCLI. So that's Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry. Just did like one tour. Bounced over to RCR. So I don't know what RCR your dad was, whether he was 1, 2, or 3. I was 1. I was 1 PPCLI as well. The first and the finest. I saw the light, so I followed the star, went to RCR. RCR, Rise Cup roll, by the way, just so you know where that came from.
Nice.
Then I transferred to the pointy end of the spear. Don't ask me how I got through the cracks, but I went to the gem, the jewel in the crown of the Canadian Armed Forces. They let me be at the tip for a little bit. So good 16 years. I finished my career, and I can't even say the name.
So how many years? Well, other people have said the name in the chat already. So if anybody wants to read around or whatever, but so how many years did you spend at the chicken ranch?
98 till like 2000. So not a long time, like 2.5 years. Wasn't
long. That's
long.
when you met Gil?
Yeah. Gil and I were on the Ironman team together. Yeah, it was awesome. He came over to my house one time. We were actually pretty good buddies. Gil and I.
Was that when his head was bleeding with the ashtray?
Dude, he came over one night. He came over and he's like, Devin, man, you got any Band-Aids? And I was like, yeah, come on in, buddy. He was like, his nose was halfway bit off. His fucking crazy wife almost bit his freaking nose off.
Oh my God.
Now, just for background, when Devin says crazy, when you're talking like aluminum foil hat crazy, this is literally that. She literally wore an aluminum foil hat so that Fraser couldn't send her telepathic death threats anymore.
He did. Yeah, she was wild. I actually really liked her because most of the time she was cool, and then
she went nuts.
Yeah, totally nuts. Yeah, like biting his face and completely crazy.
Also, it wasn't making fun of him when I asked him how long he was at the chicken ranch. That's just what they call that place.
Yeah, that's what they call it. RCR, run chicken run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were only at 1, never at 3?
Just at 1. Yeah. I transferred to 1 and I didn't do much at 1. I just was a battalion athlete, really. Like I just I didn't nothing crazy.
Just there for selection.
Yeah. Selection and Ironman teams and basketball and stuff like that, but nothing that I would look back and be like, I was in the shit, because I wasn't. Not with 1 RCR. No. It was fun. It was good times, but it's kind of a holding place for me, really, just until.
RCR seems like a really funny place. Half the dudes I've ever met from RCR are just like fucking savage dudes that I get along with really well. And the other half are like super fucking wiener, fucking weirdos.
Yeah, there's definitely some wiener weirdos there. There are definitely a lot of cool dudes too. RCR has this thing where they like there's like this, I never listen. I love the military and I love all the guys in the military, so never misunderstand what I'm saying. But they definitely like their dress, drill, and deportment at RCR. They love it. Like they like stuff to be really shiny, really polished. I'm like the worst ever, like in the history of the RCRs. I'm the most terrible that there's ever been. So, yeah.
RCR
Anyway.
is just army as fuck. So we do have another super chat. This guy changed his name again.
Yeah.
It's no longer about you being a whiner.
What is
now
it now?
My wet dick tatership.
My
In your
wet
fight with John, you said, bet on me. Bet on me, I will crush him. Now, how confident are you saying that now that it's a Levon match? Can you say that? Saying it, meaning it are not always the same thing.
Listen, here's the thing. I know John really well. And I legitimately believe that I should win and I should sweep. I really had that feeling. It did. John did screw with me a bit for sure, because John's incredible. And like when he started to be really confident, I was starting to wonder and worry. I was like, why is he so confident? Like, I mean,
this
what is going
not
on?
A John fanboy channel. We shit on him or we don't talk about him, Devin.
Anyway, I don't have that same feeling with Levon. All I know about Levon is he just is a complete destroyer. The only thing that I have going for me against Levon is I feel like a destroyer right now. I personally am the strongest I've ever been, like by a margin, I believe. I'm stronger than when I faced Mike. I'm way stronger than when I faced John. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And I'm still a couple months out, so I do expect that I will be a complete nightmare, but I also think that Levon he's the best. So we'll see.
I am quite confident that this will be the very biggest, very strongest version of you we have ever seen at a table ever.
For sure.
Absolutely.
I'm also quite confident that he's going to use you like a fleshlight and you are going to get stretched so badly.
Isn't that crazy? Because it's a possibility. And I'll be like, holy shit, because I know, like, I'll just be truthful here for a second. I don't feel anybody anymore. Doesn't matter where I go.
There's no way Levon is just going to walk through you. There's no fucking way.
Look, he's really good. He's really
I believe
good,
you.
I'll tell you.
But so
really good.
So you
are really good.
And so no matter what happens with that match, there's nobody else in the world that's touching you. Nobody.
Well, there's a question mark with a couple Europeans.
Okay.
Man, I kind of wish you were pulling Vitaly with you being this ready. So at least everybody would know you're number 2. Because you're going to get fucking wiped so bad by Levon, it's like you're going to get dropped to 9.
Hey, Vitaly might be harder than Levon. He really might be. Legit. Like, Vitaly. Yes, really. Did you see his crush thing? You see him crush he got on both hands now. He's got the strongest grip in the world.
Yeah.
He's nuts.
I always think it's so funny to look at Vitaly when it's just him in the screen, and I'm like, and you look at him and you're like, yeah, whatever. I'm not that impressed. Yeah. And then he does like an interview with somebody next to him, and you're like, what the? Did you see the one he did with Matthew Rhodes that just got posted today?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
You see him?
Maybe you should pull Dave Chafee again instead.
Right?
He's looking
good.
Well, you can't beat him in like actual rules, though.
Well, even if I did beat him, he'd still be ranked higher than me. Wouldn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to pull him under WAF rules.
Those rules are terrible. Everybody knows those are the worst rules in arm wrestling. Those rules, anybody can win. It's just a coin flip who the referee likes more.
Just so you guys know, there was a super chat in here too. Well, good stuff. I'm assuming that he's talking about our newest guest, Big B, who just joined in, who's
Big B.
just lighting up that
What
giant
up?
backwood. So I'm
What's
assuming
up,
when he
what's
says
up,
good
kid?
stuff,
I was gonna go, and now I gotta stay because Big B's here. Where is he? Where's
well, I
Big
don't
B?
know. Swipe on your screen. Swipe right, man.
Swipe your
What's up?
screen.
What's up?
Don't see him.
You got to be
What
able to
up, what
like
up?
swipe right or something. You're on
Oh,
your
there you
phone.
are. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
There we go. Looking good, man. Looking
You know,
good.
just medicating, you know.
B, have you talked to Devin about your match change?
I have not.
Who we got? Who we
Bucky
got?
pulled out.
Yeah.
Really?
Bucky
Yeah.
pulled out, so I called out Mr. Lewis Kohler.
Lewis Cole.
Louis from the Table
Louis,
Monkeys.
Louis from the
He's
table.
short.
Monkeys.
He's built like an
Oh.
upside down pear.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Ooh,
It's
he's
pretty
really
strong.
good.
It's on.
This
You
is a
have to
tougher
be-
matchup.
I think
Yeah.
so.
You know, with Louis, what I find is you have to be really offensive in the middle of the table because
Yeah.
if he gets anything, he's
Yeah.
so freaking strong. It's like
Yeah.
you got to get him out of his lane
Yeah,
really
you can't
quick.
let that guy get to work first.
No, and he's got that super bicep now.
He does. He does. But it's gonna be a hard day at the office for him. I promise that.
That's on the 23rd, yeah.
You going
Seventh.
down to that one?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, is that not the okay? Are you on the 7th or you the 23rd?
Seventh.
7th.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Seventh.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
The
Yeah.
23rd is when Pork Chop's pulling
Godzilla.
Hutchins.
Zormo, yeah.
Are you going down to
Oh,
that one? Because I
I'll
think
go down to both.
our guy Darcy there is pulling in like this round robin thing. I'll let the Table Monkeys announce it. But as far as I know, I'm going to be down there with Darcy anyways for the 7th one.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll be there for both, man.
Is there a tournament on the 20? Would you say the 20 what?
Neither of those
Third.
events have a tournament.
I want to pull for fuck's sakes.
Provincials is coming up. You could go in Masters, Grand Masters, Ultra Grand Masters, and then whatever that really old guy class is.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to get on the table again, man.
I know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have a really big match coming up mid to late May.
Who?
I can't tell you right now.
Oh, secret, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
There's
when
some-
things get announced, they get announced. But until
Yeah.
all the
Like
going
huge.
I's are
versus West?
crossed and T's
Oh,
are
you're going
dotted.
East versus
Oh, it's
West,
not even
right?
including that.
No?
No,
Not
but
even West?
Ingen did talk to me about being in that too in August, I think.
Tell Engen you want an auto strap.
Yeah.
Well, Ingen wants him to pull a Rackley.
Yeah.
Tell him you'll only pull him if you get the strap right away.
And
Okay.
Big Mac fouls.
Yeah.
Big Mac fouls. That will help
With
for
cheese.
sure.
Tell him otherwise he's the devil and he's ruining arm wrestling.
I want a Big Mac with cheese now.
Yeah,
You're an artist, B.
me too.
Total artist.
You see that, huh?
That's
Yeah.
a cigar, right?
It's a cigar of weed.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
That is Siga weed.
Cig of weed, my friends.
Zigga zigga.
And you're worried
So
about me demonetizing your channel, Evan. You got fucking guys like B coming on here and ruining your show.
Man, I did a 4.5 hour
Dedication.
chat where people are paying me to destroy my liver and smack people. We were being paid to hit people. Like, I don't know. My channel's just allowed. I don't have enough people that actually watch it for anybody to give a shit.
It seems
Yeah, I
like
got
you're
pretty
allowed to do a
greasy
lot more on
fucking
lives than you are
awesome
on just
videos.
normal videos. Is that true?
I don't know.
They
Or
might
does it seem
take
like
your
that?
they might take your live rights away if you frick them up though.
Yeah, they could be pretty harsh, but I mean,
Well,
What do you get, 3
if
warnings?
that happens, I need all of everybody that subscribes to me to pay attention to Uncle John and Alan's channel. I would say Devin's as well, but he never throw a brother a bone. But Alan and Uncle John, they will let you know where my new channel is when that happens.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, we can post all sorts of videos of you beating me and your brothers beating me and everybody beating me in practice, and everybody will go there and watch and talk about how
I
much
do.
I suck.
I post that shit every chance I get.
know.
Just so we're very clear, Devin, because Evan likes to lead us astray on this show. How weak is he exactly?
Super weak. He's super weak. He's all bark and no bite. He should be having super matches with like every person. Like he should be having sandwich matches. He should be pulling. Who's that guy?
All bark, no bite.
That guy who
Is that what you're
sometimes
saying?
rap-
All bark, no bite. Look, for a guy that I just watched get fucking pushed around a ring by that fucking half-lipped retard Thor, you might want to just watch who you're talking to here. You better watch shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
How does that even work, Evan? That's
impossible.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Shut the fuck up. Don't you talk to me with
Hey,
that tone
listen.
of voice.
I'm just about done. Havery's at it. Havery's gonna come, and I gotta go.
You definitely need to go before Habery gets in the vehicle.
Yeah.
Because like corrupting your little boys is one thing.
Yeah. Oh, here she comes. You know what? I'm gonna tell her to tell you to fuck off, and then.
Oh, man, you can't have children swearing here. That's different.
And get her to do ready, bang!
I disagree with him doing this.
Havery, it's a lot. It's all Havery. Havery, will you just tell Evan he's an idiot?
You're an idiot.
Tell him he's an idiot. Total idiot, right?
Oh yeah,
Like, is he like of all the people that you know? Is he like the dumbest?
for sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See you later, guys.
See ya, buddy.
What the fuck?
Even little girls are saying stuff bad about you.
She dissed you, buddy. She dissed you.
Dude, that whole time, the one guy is just continually roasting me with original stuff, and it's the funniest fucking stuff I've ever read in my life.
Did you like keep a list of them?
Well, the last one says Uncle John looks like a gay reindeer.
Oh man, that is good.
I don't think that was the last one.
Uncle John looks like Sheryl Crow.
Could be worse.
That is a
Could be
compliment.
worse.
Oh, man.
Uncle John looks like llama.
Looks like llama.
Yeah, I think with this up, yeah, that's probably true.
Those floppy ears, just
As long as
handles.
it's not Richard Llama, then you're good.
Oh, shit.
Okay, we're like an hour 20 in. I got to do this thing
You have
where
piss?
like I go and pee in the bucket because
And then we talk shit about you while you're gone.
I
Yeah.
can hear you while you're talking shit.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't care really.
Wow, I mean, who does? Like, you're just talking shit. I will definitely be listening to you and telling you that you're fucking asshole whenever I get back.
Okay. Okay.
But
Sounds fair.
Okay. You gonna go?
yeah,
Okay.
You're just gonna tell us about pissing, or are you actually gonna go do it?
all right. So here's the thing. I've got
Huge hemorrhoids stuck in the couch.
Yeah.
Between the cushions.
Get up.
I'll get up in a sec here. At
Yeah.
some point, this piss is going to override the uncomfortability of standing, and we're going to do it.
Let a little out right now on the couch. It'll absorb it.
He's still on the threshold right now is the problem. Yeah.
He's drinking
Couple
more.
more
though,
sips,
so.
couple more sips, and you'll be good to go.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to have to pee. Like, there's no question about that one. But
I'm surprised you don't have the bucket right in front of you.
it's not far away. But I mean,
Why don't
Alan,
you just get a jug? Why don't you just get a jug for the
What?
show? Just fire it in the jug, the old piss jug.
you're like a beautiful mind. You know, you're like Rain Man. I can put the bucket right here.
Yeah, no one knows.
All I got to do is close the
Yeah.
camera, and I can just piss right
You don't
in
even
front
have
of
to
you.
do that. You might have to turn the mic off, though,
Act
for a
like you're on
second.
the phone and
Well,
just
I
be
don't
chewing the
give
whole
two
time.
shits if you listen to me piss. You're just not
Oh.
allowed to see it.
Okay, well, you can't see below your nipples really right now.
Well, I mean, I can't actually get I can't pee without standing up though.
Oh,
Well, I can, but I mean, it's going to be all over the couch and through my pants.
That's a
right?
problem. Yeah, because
And
then
even if I wasn't wearing pants,
Yeah.
for me to aim, I got to be able to lift the gut up and find it. And
oh, okay. Sorry, I don't have that problem. I don't know what that's like.
Yeah.
Everyone
Wow.
doesn't have that problem.
good
Okay.
for fucking you, Alan.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know what? At least I'm cool.
Okay.
Super cool.
You're not even able to go live, Alan.
Okay, fuck up. I can go live anytime I want.
Do it.
I can go
Fuck
live
off
right
my
now.
channel.
Let's see how
Fucking
many
do it.
people
Hey,
go from your
everybody.
channel over to my channel
Over
right
Alan's
now.
Channel. He's trying to swing his big dick
But
around.
I already said that I'm not
Listen
going to do
this
that.
Fucking guy.
One over
I'm not
to
going to
Alan's
do
channel,
that.
and
That's
then
so
stay
mean.
You
dry.
try coming at me with this shit like that. That is exactly why
Look,
you fucking
you're
lose.
you're a
gonna
friend
be
of
like
mine,
the double
okay?
C,
I don't want to do
WCW.
that to you.
Don't you ever
Take
come
all
at
your
me. I'm Vince
viewers.
fucking McMahon.
Go take a
No,
piss.
seriously, I gotta pee.
You get angry when you got to piss.
Fuck off. Shut up.
Yeah. What do you
Jesus
call it?
Lord.
Pisker? He's getting Pisker.
Oh. So, how are you doing, B? I haven't seen you in a while.
You know, fucking surviving.
You training hard for this big match you got coming up?
Yeah, I've been training.
Like for real, training hard.
Yeah.
Well, you should be coming to practice again. Why are you? Haven't you been coming
I haven't
to
been.
the Valley?
I've been to the last couple. You haven't been to them.
Bullshit! I go to every
I
one.
was just there twice. I was just there twice.
When?
The fight and
Oh, I
before
missed
that.
the fight. That was
Yeah.
in our normal days. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. Saturdays. I've been
Oh
getting
no,
my
it was
training-
normal time. It was really early, and I couldn't make it.
Yeah, exactly. We were there. Me and Port got there at noon.
Cool.
Mm.
How
Yeah,
long
I
you
would
been
like to go
pulling
to-
for, Pete?
Fight.
We just a little under 2 years. Just a little under 2 years.
And is this a super match
Aren't
you're
you
going
like
into?
almost exactly a
Yeah.
year and a half?
Yeah, like a year and 7 months, whatever. You know.
That's it. I thought you'd been longer than that.
No.
I need to apologize. I'm sorry for yelling at you. I was in a bit of pain.
I understand. I knew
feel
right
better
away.
now.
Now it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still in pain. I just resat down, and that also wasn't fun. But also, I really need to change my piss bucket. It smells terrible in the entire basement now.
Ugh.
Fuck's sakes. I'm going back to the jug that I could dump out the window.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you have a bucket sitting there rotting full of piss. That's disgusting, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's worse than the toenail thing.
Right, but I never used it for
Oh,
peeing in
man.
before until you just talked about peeing in a bucket. I used
Yeah.
it for like dumping out partial beers that people would leave here.
Oh, so it's mixed with beer too. That's rotting and piss. And,
Yeah,
Right.
or
I
even
think
just
it's
a
the
fork in
fermented
there,
beers
boogers.
that's really the problem. Matt
dude,
Stacy, yes, I do pee sitting down. It helps me avoid spilling. I got a bad back. Plus, I'm usually too drunk to stay standing upright for that long. I have the bladder of a camel. It's just easier.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you can't fucking come at me like that, bro. Oh, pile cream, fucking pile pills. I'm on everything to get rid of it. It's fucking horseshit. Look, you can ask B.
Yeah.
I had to leave practice before people were done because it was fucked me so bad.
Yeah.
I'd imagine this is what Devin's asshole is going to feel like after he gets flashlighted.
Oh shit. Can you read this super chat? I can't understand.
Babe,
No.
234 says, I am Canada's siloing Alan Cord.
Yeah. So it's not just me.
Siloing Alan Ford.
James 234. Thanks for the super chat, but we have no idea what you said.
I am Canada's siloing. Is this just a
Just
complete I don't know what
Halloween.
that autocorrect malfunction possibly.
I don't know.
know.
Anyways, thank you. I don't know why I'm saying thank you because it's nothing to do with me. I don't
Why,
get
it's not a
paid for
good
this.
thing?
Evan, the angry
Thank you
drunk
on Evan's
ballsack.
behalf.
The angry drunk ballsack says, Evan, how drunk are you right now? Rate it 1 to 10.
Okay.
4?
Not even close. Not even
I'd
close.
say he's like a 4 or 5 max.
Oh, I don't think I'm even that high.
Yeah.
I think this guy, you might want to add up what he's been putting in because I think he's getting close to Sean Brophy and Marcus.
Wow.
Good.
Is he double super chatting every time?
I don't
We'll find
know,
out
but
at the end,
he's
but,
pretty consistent with the names and stuff. And I don't know, but I don't know what currency it is. So
I can't really gauge by currency, but judge by the color, I'm going to say either Sean or Marcus is still ahead if you take one of theirs.
it is by color too, eh?
Right. But, Alan being racist, pretending he can't see colors.
What?
You are very progressive, right?
That's Alan, that
I
round-eyed
don't care
fuck.
who, what. Anyway. Thank you on Evan's behalf.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not that drunk. Like 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Look, you need to understand there are levels to this shit.
We
And
understand.
like, yeah, I hover around at this, like, I'm not allowed to drive, but I'm fully functionable. This is
Functionable.
like primed arm wrestling, ready to go, Evan.
Oh, 100%. I know that.
When I get to like a 10, like, you need to remember that my memory shut off 2.5 days ago at that point, and I'm not responsible for anything I do. And ain't nobody, not even my friends, want to see me at a 10. You know,
Who does see you at a 10?
It's
Just
bad.
leave.
You know that
I
bucket
try
over there?
not to ever get to a 10 anymore. That's why I stick to the beers, because beers don't really affect my drunken factors.
I seen you at about a 9-10, but a good 9-10.
No. When?
Yeah, your birthday.
Oh, I was fucked up, but
At my place?
I might
Oh, no,
have
that was my
been at
birthday.
like an 8 for fucked up, but I was nowhere near an 8 for drunk.
No, because we counteracted that. That's why.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes when you're partying with the right people, if you've got the right people, you know, when everybody's sitting around and you're looking around, you know what? That's a fun guy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it's good
yeah.
times.
Good times. Hashtag good times.
You were
But
pretty screwed up on my
considering the amount
birthday,
of
too.
booze that we went through for my birthday last year,
It was
that
a
was
lot.
a 3-day party. It started Friday night, about 7 o'clock, and I finally shut down Monday afternoon.
Yeah,
And the big day was the Saturday.
yeah.
We had you and Mulvihill showed up at like
Yeah.
11 a.m., 10
And
a.m.
we started getting after it immediately.
They just
Yeah.
showed up without even booze. So within an hour, we crushed my first case of beer. And then we just kept going. I think, what was the final count? Like, there was 8 cases of beer. Now there's like 7, 8 people.
There's a
8
lot.
cases of beer, 4 bottles of whiskey, 3 bottles of vodka, 2 bottles of tequila. There was 2 bottles of something else, and I'm not remembering which, because it was something that normally isn't drank here.
I think
Where was
you're
I?
light on the beer count. I think you're a little light on the beer count there. I think we went through. more
No,
than
the
2
8 cases of beer were just what was there in empties. That's not including
Okay.
any of the cans that just went in the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Where was I at for your birthday?
I don't know, wherever the fuck you normally go on my birthday, because you never hang out with me, Alan.
Bullshit. When was your birthday? I
I
can't
don't know.
remember.
You don't even know when my birthday is. Are we
No,
even
I
friends?
don't. You don't know when my birthday is
I know
either.
exactly
so
when your
go fuck
birthday
yourself.
is. It's August 24th, you fuck.
Oh, that's right. Because you're, you have a. I don't know why you remember.
He's got
One
it,
of your
he's got
kids
it
is
dead.
the day before.
No, my son's birthday is August 24th.
I thought it was the 23rd.
No, Jackson's the 24th. Ariana's also the 24th, but in February.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I don't remember.
It's a good number for him, you know.
It's in my calendar. I don't have to remember, but I can't look at it right now.
How old are you this year, Alan?
Me? 67.
7.
7, yeah.
67.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm looking pretty good for 67.
Not bad.
Anytime you have a question about Alan that has to do with history, his memory's not so good,
Yeah.
always come to me.
Gotcha.
I will definitely give you a better recap of any of his matches.
I believe it.
And how old-
February 27th?
Yes.
I just looked it up.
I figured.
He's got some cool black and white photos.
I don't know what I was doing that day.
I know what you weren't doing that day, and that was being cool with the rest of us.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe you didn't
I'd like-
invite me.
A legal
I
age
invited you to
daughter
my birthday.
that wouldn't even hang out
What?
at my birthday party because she was afraid of B.
Who?
How many legal age daughters do I have?
Oh, she's afraid of B? Why would she be afraid of him?
Apparently, he's a fucking scary motherfucker.
He's a big
Oh,
bodyguard.
he's just sitting here being all nice right now. But he showed up all like mean mugging on everybody.
Oh,
He
I was
hotboxed
flexing a bit.
my entire fucking house
I did.
for like
I did.
17 hours straight. You see that fucking thing in his hand?
God.
While smoking one, he'd be rolling one. Right? So my entire house for like 17 hours was just fucked.
Yeah.
You couldn't breathe.
Wow.
My wife had to go to bed because she was too fucking high and she doesn't even smoke.
You could
Yeah,
just
yeah.
lick the resin off the walls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it was fucking greasy until
It was
about
good.
4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, hey, B, just roll another joint.
Hey, B, is your ceiling at your house,
couldn't
is it
do it.
white or yellow?
I'm gonna go with a tapioca, Alan.
Nah, he only smokes that good. He doesn't have all those fucking residues.
Ah,
Oh, fuck.
It's a cigarette smoke that turns your walls yellow.
oh, fair enough.
Yeah, this is the medicine. This is the medicine, my friend.
Oh, take a look at the ashes on that, man.
You must be really sick,
Yeah.
They
buddy.
come off white.
I'm glad you got that medicine.
I'm a sick man, buddy. I'm a sick man.
No, he doesn't want to become sick. That's preemptive medicine. Like an apple a day keeps a doctor away. You smoke 1,300 fucking giant joints a day, and you're just like the fountain of youth.
I think John passed out a half hour ago.
I'm just enjoying the chat.
Oh,
He wears
okay.
the glasses.
I thought you right the fucking greened out right there.
Oh, John's just sitting there reading all the comments, making fun of him all night. He had to switch up because he was getting way too fucked up.
Yeah.
Does Mazzella have you on a limit of 7-Ups per day?
No, the FDA says I can have up to 17
So,
before it
there,
becomes
John.
dangerous to one's health.
17.
And
Did you
do
look that up?
Happen at 17, or you're like, what the fuck do they know?
That's when the certain levels of things in any
Jesus.
beverage like that starts to overload.
The
It's all right.
aspartame.
You can
How many
only
you
eat
had-
bass
how
out
many
of the
you had in
Ottawa
the last
River
hour
3
there,
times a week before it's like it gonna kill you.
Yeah, right. You gotta be maxing out. You know.
Well, the problem is we're below the river or the bomb there. Al, what's that place you work at?
ACL? ACL?
Yeah, the nuclear plant. Like that's upriver. So
Yeah.
we can only eat 3 fish a week max, or like it'll fuck you up.
Not true.
No, that is.
No, it's not. It's actually pretty damn clean.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying look up the fucking rules on the mercury levels in the fish in that fucking river. You can't eat more than 3 a week, or you're gonna get fuck yourself up. But
That's
if you
what-
go into a lake in the park where it actually like not touched by you round-eyed pricks, you can eat as many as you want.
Oh,
Hey, am I allowed
okay.
to say that? I know
No,
I'm just fucking around with you, but I'm probably not allowed to do that. My bad. My bad.
Oh my
It's
god.
not racist. You're white.
you must be getting close to like, you must be like a 9 or 8 or something like that right now.
Not even.
Throwing shit around, yes.
I might have
Pressure is
just
really
hit
coming
5.
down.
He's
may
just
have hit
video on
5.
hemorrhoid cream. That's all.
By
Yeah.
the time I hit 7, you'll know because I'll show you how to apply the hemorrhoid cream.
Oh,
But you know what? That's one thing you can't find on YouTube, so you might as well.
For him there.
Look,
Oh.
as long as we list it as an instructional video,
Exactly.
we're allowed to do it.
Exactly.
He
somebody
might.
in the chat said I looked like I sold hemorrhoid cream, so I hope it's Uncle John brand hemorrhoid cream. That'll get you fixed up right quick.
Holy shit. Was I missing super chats?
Well,
I don't
Yep.
know.
3 of them in a row. Good
No,
thing
you
I
didn't
scrolled
miss any.
back here.
Did you?
I know.
Aussie arm
and the
wrestler,
super
love you
chat came
guys.
in the basement
Ready,
last night.
bang. Alan, can you read that one for me?
I don't know where you were at,
It
but
just says, love you guys, ready, bang.
love you guys. Love you guys. Ready? Bang!
Fuck
There
yeah.
we go. There's a little intensity we like to see.
And now he's changed his name for like the 17th time. Oh my God. This guy's like as bad as Michael Todd inventing himself again.
Wow.
Evan,
I gotta look
the
this up.
leaven of drunkenness. I'll take it.
Sure.
I'll take it. I am the monster at the top of that mountain. And Jay Clean, D Money, John. Oh, Jesus. Something homosexual and lumberjack.
I'm pretty sure that says Uncle John looks like a gay lumberjack. I'm pretty sure that's what that says.
Can somebody like Google translate that shit for me? Because I hope it is.
They're going hard on the kid.
Let me try it. Let me try it. I'll try it.
That hat is like a lightning rod of fucking insults.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, it's amazing. Oh man, guys, I've been trying to keep up with the chat the whole way through, except I haven't been looking at it, so I'm doing a really bad job.
Corona.
Yep.
Well,
Uncle John
Not
looks
'cause
like
I
a
don't
gay
love you, it's just
lumberjack.
'cause
That's
I'm
what
drunk
it
and I'm
is.
talking to other people that are
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I can see and not having to
Yeah.
read. But if I miss anything, my bad.
I'm busy. I'm looking up something.
Uncle John's got an old groundhog pelt on his head there. It's working tonight.
Man, I need to like Google something super fucked.
Oh my
Because if I type
What?
it in a super chat to my own show, and then I have to read it out, I might not be penalized by YouTube, especially if it's in a different language.
Oh yeah, because YouTube's supposed to filter that stuff, right? If it's really bad that you can't put the chat through, right?
I think so. They don't let me say shit most of the time.
Yeah.
So if you read what they've already filtered, then it should be fine.
You know
Yeah,
what?
it's all about the gray. It's all about being
All
in the
about
gray.
the gray.
Yeah, man, we can live in the gray, but I am really, really enjoying all of the Uncle John slamming tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
Normally, we never do it.
Perfect
You're like the
show.
one guy that
Perfect
doesn't
line.
get picked on
Cheers
ever.
to you guys.
Okay, I think I figured it out. So that one guy that keeps changing his name all the time from the Philippines.
Okay.
Is that a real place?
Yeah, apparently that he's paying you from there. So Filipino
I
peso.
By the way, Michael Pullmantier says Uncle John is ready for an Ernest lookalike contest.
Okay. Okay. They're coming in. They're coming in hard.
I still think you're like Bob or Doug McKenzie.
Not even close. He's nowhere near
Oh.
Canadian enough to be Bob or
That's
Doug.
true.
Just saying.
Take off, eh, you hoser. He probably doesn't even eat strawberry jelly.
Did I see
Oh.
a video of Michael Todd wrestling or something when in my YouTube?
I don't know. You should share it though, because I'd like to see that.
I think
Like
I
actually
seen it.
wrestling?
It'd be
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, I saw it too. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So
He got
what was
moves
that?
or what?
I don't know what it was. It was some indie promotion, and there was an arm wrestling match against a pro
Okay.
wrestler, and it looked like Michael was like chucking him across the ring, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's all
Well,
fake then.
when Evan said Michael's reinventing himself, I thought maybe you guys would touch base on whatever the hell that was earlier. I seen him fucking doing that, and I was like, okay.
We try, but we don't always get there.
Now, I've been paying attention to the chats a little bit now. And Cobra, be careful, my friend. We're not on Uncle John's show.
Cobra here.
I don't have Uncle John telling me I can't come at you. So you need to relax a little bit. And Marcus Thompson apparently was just lying to us all night. They didn't stop him from super chatting. He stopped himself.
No. He's allowed again. The time's up. He can start over.
It ain't. I don't know what time zone it is in Ireland right now. So maybe.
It's probably 2:30 in the
Uncle
morning.
John, how's the backside after last night? The hot sauce. Do you need Evan's pile cream or Alan Posh bidet?
I did do a hot sauce challenge last night.
How hot did you go?
Well, I had the hottest Mosier spices I have are the Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, the Carolina Reaper.
And then
That's the
so that
hottest
was
pepper in the
lower
world
hot one.
before they got into like the Gen X and the Chocolate Reaper and all these genetic mods.
Was it? I can't remember. What was it? No, it's called Louisiana Heat. No, it was I can't remember. It was a scorpion pepper on the first one. I can't remember what it was.
The scorpion pepper is nowhere near. Like you're
Yeah.
talking 400,000 to 2 million.
Have you tried his stuff
I
yet,
looked it
Evan?
up. I looked it up and it was 1.6 million. Whatever it was 1.6 million Scoville.
Okay,
It's
well,
aggressive.
the Carolina Reaper is 2 million. So
Okay.
1.8 to 2.2 is your range of the actual pepper. But
Yeah.
once you dilute it into a hot
Yeah,
sauce,
it goes down.
yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So the first one was below that, but the second one was the Reaper Bomb, which was the Carolina Reaper. And like, look, it's not that it's impressive that I did it. It's impressive because I have one of the weakest tolerances for spiciness of all time. Like
Yeah.
pepper is like, haha, why is it spicy?
Pepper?
Right?
Yeah, motherfucker finds ketchup spicy.
Terrible. Yeah, it's terrible.
So
Hey,
we got a
wait.
guy on our team like that, but he goes right through the ranks of all of that shit with us. Like B's real bad with spicy,
Yeah.
but Mike Smith is super fucking bad at spicy. Like he's pacing around the room, biting on his knuckles from like Frank's.
But for how bad I am with spicy, at least I still get after it. At least I still dabble. You know what I mean? I got some heart. I got some heart in there.
Evan, when are we doing the wing challenge, man?
We are definitely going to do that
On my channel
all
this Friday.
of Mosier's hot sauces. And
Yeah.
then for those that make it through, we're going to bring out some hot ones, like really fucking hot sauces.
I don't know. You're going to do all Moser's hot sauces? Why don't you just put them in there? Like,
Because I
do it
want to
like
try
hot.
every one of his.
Okay, cool.
And
What
don't
ones
tell
do
me
you
what to
have
I'm
from
a grown
him?
ass man. So, and then we're going to bring out some real hot ones where there's no way that anybody that does make it through is having a good time. And I guarantee tomorrow's going to be just as rough.
Yeah.
Alan, we cannot do it on Friday. We must wait until my butthole's okay.
Oh, yeah.
There is no way I'm shitting out that liquid fire.
Oh,
I'm like
That would
trying to do
hurt.
that much wiping when I've got to dig around nooks and crevices to find the butthole. It's not happening.
hey, listen, we could do it at my place though. And I ordered 2 new bidets. So you'll be good, man. You just sit there, you'll be awesome.
Yeah, because pressurized water spraying against those fucking golf balls hanging out of my asshole.
Oh no, you
Sounds
just
like
turn
a
it
great
down,
time, Alan.
Cock. Trust me, it'll cool them, and they'll be maybe
It
if
comes
you
in a
crank
high
it up, maybe
speed,
they'll just squirt them right back in.
Dude, sitting into a tub is painful right now.
But that's what you're supposed to do, aren't you? Supposed to sit in like a sitz bath, like you sit
Yeah, I
in it?
take my Epsom salts, I take those baths, but putting my asshole into water and having it touch anything is painful. So no, we are waiting until I'm done or
Okay.
I'm out. And you're just
That's probably
going to
a good
steal
idea.
one more idea from me, Alan.
So
I wouldn't be surprised if you do, but I will ask any of my friends or teammates to not show up to this motherfucker.
Oh, they'll
Hold
come.
on. Hold
how
on.
long?
Hold on.
All over
How
your
long
face,
does a
Alan. You're going to be
cluster-
starring in bukkake porn videos now.
How long does a cluster of that magnitude take to clear up? By the way,
I don't know.
Okay.
I've got no personal experience in this field.
It's like, did you see it? It's like fucking like a grapes, like
he
they're
has an
all hanging
anthill.
there.
He has an anthill coming out of his asshole or something. Fuck.
Oh.
It's weird.
So take like this weird cluster of grapes,
Yeah,
make them the dark purple ones,
Yeah.
yeah,
and then give them like Jurassic or Cretaceous period size. It's
It's kind of like this, like they're all
Filthy.
yeah, like
kind of.
if
You-
don't
I hear you
if
just
don't
wrap
star
elastic
in
band around
all
it, you take
male
elastic
cast
band.
X-rated movies, there's no way you're going to be able to eat a grape that size.
Dude, you take an elastic band, you wrap it around it like this, and just leave it there. It'll fall off.
One of my nuts turned that color once when he did that. It wasn't good, man.
Did anybody see the picture of Mike Smith's nut whenever we posted that?
Yeah, it was filthy. Yeah.
Oh,
It was so bad. We actually did a live one night.
No, I think
and
I
Mike
saw
was
them.
sitting here giggling the whole time. He turned his visual background
Oh,
into
I
a
had the pleasure of
close-up
seeing
of
him in
his
person.
testicle.
and nobody knew.
No, after like 45 minutes, Derek Smith was like,
oh,
is that a
man.
fucking scrotum?
Oh,
Yes, Derek.
there it is.
How do you know what a scrotum looks like zoomed in that far? It was hilarious. Anyways, Mike Smith eating hot sauce. Frank's kills him, but he goes right to the farthest ends when we're getting into like the source, where we're getting up 7 to 9 million Scoville units.
No.
And I smear that shit on because I like hurting people.
No.
And he eats it. And he cries and he does cartwheels and he jumps around and claps a lot. He's just so bad at it, but he does it anyway.
His fucking deer sausage is pretty fucking spicy for someone who doesn't like hot sauce.
So this dude had a problem. He makes his own pepperettes and everything, right?
Yeah.
And every time he'd go to work, this fucking some dill hole would eat all of his smoked sausage and pepperette when he leave it in the fridge. Like he writes his name on it, don't touch, fuck off, it's not yours. And motherfucker just knows, hey, this guy makes some good smoked sausage. I'm gonna eat all of that.
Yeah.
So we came and got this bottle of like stupid fucking hot. Right. And now I also have some syringes and stuff. I don't know why they were here, but probably from my heroin days. And so he takes a hot sauce and he injects one pepperette out of the package, top to bottom, with just pockets of this ridiculous hot sauce and brings it to work. And some poor fucker decided they wanted to steal his lunch on the wrong day.
Nice.
But you knew who it was, didn't he? After that.
Yeah, the guy that didn't leave the bathroom for 2 days.
Yeah. We're gonna get on super chats.
Well, I got a comment here. That's another good one. Mike Johnson says Uncle John looks like Goose from Top Gun if he survived with zero brain function.
Yes,
You do look like Goose from Top Gun.
You look nothing like Goose from Top Gun. We do have a
Pull
super
up a
chat.
picture.
Alan, I just watched your match with Neil from Arm Wars. Was he just too strong? He also called you out for cheating. How dare him? Alan, I don't want you to even answer this.
I want to get into it.
I love the question. Alan, I would let you answer this, except
You're going on his channel. I know.
well,
Here's
no.
the story.
You'll need to have a showdown about that.
There's a story about that match, Seth.
Actually,
Dixon.
I'm A-okay with you going ahead and just going off right now about it, and I'll bring it up when I get talking to him.
Okay. So
But before you do, I've got one more quick super chat to deal with, but it's a quick answer. Thompson Burgoyne, Hitman of Big B. That's a fantastic name.
Very nice.
that's his
When
name,
you tell
really?
your cousin you have a future in MMA. No, I have a past in MMA, and that's where it will stay. But yeah, I choked that motherfucker pretty good.
Oh, it was awesome to see. I was there. I was standing.
I
right
know
there.
you were. We could just hear you giggling in the background. All right, Alan. What's the deal? Neil
Okay.
Pickup crushed you.
So Neil is a great guy. Okay. He gave me an opportunity to have a super match in Arm Wars
Are
in
you
Vegas.
only, Alan? I'm not going to let you tell the story if you're not going to tell it the way you tell it to me off camera.
Oh,
The cheating son of a bitch. No, I feel I was really set up there, and there was some cheating going on, but it definitely wasn't me that was cheating.
what kind of cheating? Be specific.
I can't be specific because this person is still. I could be. I don't want to.
You thought the referees were cheating on Neil's behalf?
Yes,
How? Okay, in like what way? Like
there was some shenanigans going on there. Well, that I think. Fuck. So, anyways, Neil was loading without
So, Alan,
loading
like,
into
are you
me.
just telling this story differently because we're live?
Yes.
I've got an idea. Why don't you reach down in between your legs?
Yeah.
See if you actually have a set.
Yep, you're there.
Because there's no way that you're man enough to tell me the story the way you do, and now you want to pussyfoot around it because we're live.
Them's fighting words.
I
He's
just
calling
don't like.
Yeller. He's
I don't
calling
like stepping on people's stuff. You know.
I don't want
Like,
you to step on his toes. I want you to step right on his cock. Step on his face.
Okay.
Just crush his back tits.
Yeah.
So I had a super match, and I was kind of torn up. And Neil offered me a chance to have another match, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" Like I'm on Arm Wars. It's awesome. Like with Neil, and I was like, "Yes, I'll take that match for sure." I don't, I felt like I was still good still, but I don't know if I was. But regardless, I'm in a match with Neil, and I lost my first match. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like I hit and it was ineffective, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. He's holding me, and I couldn't do anything about it, and he aggressively pinned me. I was like, "What the hell?" So go on to the second match, and now I'm really paying attention, and I realized.
Alan, we had a chat just come in. The schmo said that you should go and get your balls out of Allison's purse and tell the story properly.
Oh.
Anyways, so I'm paying attention now, and I realized Neil's actually loading into the ref's hands. So the ref's actually holding us back while Neil's loading into it to take away my hit from me so that
So you
Neil
didn't notice
can-
this till match 2.
Yes.
So you are that bad at arm wrestling.
Yeah.
That you didn't even know that
I was that bad at
happening in match
cheating.
1?
I was that bad at cheating. That was before I started training with you.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense now.
What do you mean about loading into the referee's hand?
So the
Back
ref's
pressure
holding the
or what?
hands.
Yeah.
And Neil is driving side pressure, full tilt, but the ref is holding it back. And then he's moving his hands saying go.
So at
Letting
the,
Neil fucking
Yeah.
at the time, my technique is I very much dead loaded. Like I didn't load into the other person at all because I wanted that snap. And that was taken advantage of, basically.
That's sick. That's an awesome.
Alan,
way to
before we
be.
get into round 2 here, Uncle John looks like he rides in a motorcycle sidecar. Continue, Alan.
Well, I don't know what else to tell you. I ended up losing. There was 3. I don't even know what happened the third match. I called them out. I was like, hey, like, what the fuck, man? You can't do that. And that stopped, but then I had nothing left. And I don't remember what happened third match, or was there only 2? Do you know, Evan?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it.
Oh, your match against Neil?
Yeah.
You got wiped, didn't you?
Yeah, that's the story I'm telling.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, John.
I just wanted to confirm that this is the same match.
Can you
Yeah.
not talk about wiping right now? Cringy.
It was a great opportunity, and I still think Neil's awesome, and Arm Wars was unbelievable, and it is unbelievable again. It was just one of those situations where I think Neil just wanted to have a real
All right, guys,
convincing win on me. So
stop listening to Alan. If you want to hear the real story,
oh shit.
tune into Neil on Wednesday, tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern, and I will tell you the real story, and we'll have Neil there trying to defend himself. But Alan, I got your back, buddy.
Well, thanks. Okay, thank you.
And also, just because we've got 9 minutes left in the show, why not get a little wild and let Tarzan
And Jane?
FOL.
The boys.
Come on, boys.
Are they drinking vodka out of cream corn tonight?
Hey guys.
It's just Bud Light, baby, from the Bush can.
Why would you drink Bud Light out of a Bush can?
Because you're a retard.
You can't say that on YouTube.
But it is true.
You're smart.
It's like one of the words you're not allowed to say, man.
There you go,
You
John.
call me a fucking idiot, and I'm okay with that. But you can't say that.
See
You have
what?
to like slur it a bit and call it like retard.
Oh yeah, it's so street smart.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm the black sheep of my family. Because I'm known so much for my drinking, like around the world. But I'm the sober one of my family that it makes me the black sheep.
Yeah, the sober one tonight, idiot.
You're being very insulting.
I love him. He's my uncle.
Amazing. I love him too.
Do we?
We love him.
We do.
There we go. There we go. We're back in the love.
I feel it. I feel it.
Canada's Hitman, Alan
talking too.
Ford.
Yeah, baby.
That is
I'm
Alan
talking
Ford
too.
from Canada's Wipeout. Listen, guys, listen. Normally, when people start telling everybody they love them, that's cool and stuff. Except when you guys start saying it, I know there's something afoot.
Uh-oh.
Well,
What are you guys
just
playing?
earlier, based on the show that I was paying attention to so much earlier, they said like, Alan, start your own show. Nobody will go watch, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'd much rather watch Alan. Yeah, that's way cooler.
Yep.
Well, we got a super chat in here just for you two boys. Mike Smith super chatted in. Great show tonight, boy. And it just became even better. Tarzan and Jane in the house. Logan. If you are Jane,
Yeah.
I don't know what the laws of the jungle actually are, but if you're the only woman around a guy that just lived in the jungle surrounded by wolves his entire life,
You're getting it hard.
That's your uncle. And this is wildly inappropriate.
Yep.
Oh boy, you should see the girth.
What?
I believe he's talking about a slap shot or something. Fuck's sakes.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
I'm glad before he said that you established that that was his uncle. That made it better.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
it sounds like the first time I got caught smoking.
Yep. I heard that story. Yep.
But I think you should repeat that because I don't think
I'm
anybody
not telling the
knows that
smoking
story.
story tonight.
But it's not incestual if it's gay.
It's not incestual if it's consensual, I think is the terminology.
Oh
It's
man.
called
And look at Logan's beard. That thing just naturally comes in like that.
Not no more. Just caught on fire.
I
Just
really.
like your uncle, eh?
it's so
Oh, you need to see his other uncle. My other brother, the Duckfoot, his entire belly is just covered in like 3rd-degree burn scars.
It's
Apparently,
called
he tried to have
skylight.
sex over a hot wood stove.
I
I
heard
thought,
about
I thought it had something to do with like rubbing oils and candles and.
Well, I think the real story is he sprayed brake cleaner on a table, lit it on fire, and tried to dive across it. And then the brake cleaner had soaked into his shirt and just lit him on fucking fire. And they had to like kind of rip the shirt off. It was out of control real fast.
Wow.
And TJ saved his life, but that's not the real story.
that isn't.
What is the real story?
I don't know, but I just started.
Definitely
I tried
not
to do
that
it
one.
quietly, and we couldn't make it completely quietly because if I didn't tell you about it, I was going to scream. Holy fuck. That is not fun.
Oh man.
Do the grapes jiggle when you farted?
Do you just hold those there to talk about hemorrhoids with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Is this a
perfect. Like,
planned prop?
look at it. It looks like kind of like them, you know?
Uncle John, does the smooth part of your chin
Holy
there
fuck, it
feel
looks like
different?
my balls.
I love them.
It's like he squeezes
Yeah,
it like it's
clearly.
made of putty all night.
Why don't you guys, are you guys ever coming to practice or what? Like, do you call yourselves arm wrestlers or what?
They live 3.5
Yeah.
hours away, Alan.
How long?
Man,
3.5.
we're the best arm wrestlers that the fucking Valley's ever seen. Fuck
I
yeah,
thought you guys
boy.
moved closer. I didn't realize they were
called
farther away.
Tangerine and Tanzerite. Like, we're the man.
Actually, just sold the place, moved. I actually got rid of my arm wrestling table. It's already in the valley.
Mhm.
So, like, I'm coming back, build my
Good.
own house, and fucking pulling.
So you're back
Good.
at the end of this month, James?
Yep.
Perfect.
So,
And so,
the
and so
Valley, the
Tanner had come
OVHH
back to-
just got better and worse.
Yep. The same time. It's all
You
about
guys
balance.
You guys
Evan.
better be ready
So
for
the
Tannerite.
average IQ level of the OVHH just went up, but the overall idiocy of the team just fucking plummeted. Like, what's fucked up now?
Oh, here we go again. Backflips.
Now that
Just so y'all are paying attention, this has now become a real podcast.
Right?
Yeah.
We're winning, I'd say.
where are the super
Oh.
chat?
I've never seen a
we
podcast
are
like this.
super chatted out tonight.
Because Devin was on for a while, and I don't think I saw Uncle John there talk for about 20 minutes or so.
He didn't.
No, Uncle John doesn't talk tonight. Just
He's zoned
every,
right
like,
out.
45 minutes, he steps out of the view and comes back higher than he was.
I'm pretty sure that he's like doing that hash oil or something. I don't know. Something's up with him.
He must be.
I want
No,
to see
he
someone take a
fucking
big
decided
take of
to
hash
not
oil.
come
I
to
wanna
the
see a
valley
big,
and not do
easy
hash
one.
oil.
Where's the old hash oil at?
If I had some, I
fucking
would.
love the hash oil.
Uncle John, can you do me a favor, buddy?
Probably not.
Shit. Well, then can you pass the responsibility to somebody else and have somebody talking? I
Alan,
must be again.
You've got a brand new live show starting up. Take it away, buddy. Trial by fire.
You're talking about me?
Alan,
Yeah.
tell us
I
about your
missed
new
it.
live
It's
show
your show.
podcast.
I don't know. Like I want to. I just need to find a time, and it's not going to be like this.
No, Alan, I don't want to hear about your show. I want you to prove that you can take over this show right now.
I can't take over this show. I'm done.
Chug a
Here we
drink,
go,
Alan.
Alan.
Alan, chug. Whatever drink you have,
Alan,
chug that
this is
shit.
all for you, buddy. This is all for you.
Look how fast I was. Holy shit.
Tarzan, can you read a
buddy?
Tarzan? Can you read a super chat?
Pretty
Mhm.
faces.
Can you
Alan's
guys read
got
a
the
super
prettiest
chat?
face out of anybody here. Let's go, Alan.
Let's see it.
Well, you guys, I thought you guys were reading. Hold on. Are you reading the
No,
super
they're
chat?
just fucking
Yep.
hacking fucking darts, bud.
This is very Canadian.
I don't know what else to say tonight because it's been quite a show, and it's pretty much wrapped up now. And I was ready to go
Well,
because
One of the big topics has been hemorrhoids.
yes,
Do you
exactly.
right now or plan to in the future have plan to have hemorrhoids?
We haven't talked about arm wrestling hardly at all. I tried to bring it up a couple times, but it went right back to hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoids, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if
Alan,
we're
you keep
talking
wiggling your
about
balls
hemorrhoids right
around.
here, I will take over
No,
the show.
no. You cannot pull hemorrhoids out.
Okay.
No,
I've fucking seen them, but I swear to fuck, they're like this fucking big hanging out. It's disgusting.
Oh, that,
Well, then he is tougher than me because, oh my God, I'm pretty sure I would die if they got to that side. I got to this and I'm like, that's it, man. We're at my limit. I can't take any more.
Jesus.
I don't know
all right,
what.
so this is what Alan Ford was talking about. He was talking with the hemorrhoids, and you know how the only way to put out the hemorrhoids is you get a little bit of cigarette, and you go like this right in the tongue. You go,
Jesus, fuck.
No more hemorrhoids, man.
no
Takes
more
care of them.
hemorrhoids.
So
Especially
you're
if you're
telling
doing
me if I
alcohol.
put a cigarette out of my tongue right now, I won't have hemorrhoids anymore.
See, John, you see why I can't?
What he means
don't have
is
hemorrhoids
you're not going to
anymore.
be worried about your hemorrhoids because your tongue's fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Jesus.
man.
I don't know what to say, man. Like,
I
guys
got
are
a
quite
me that his
If you eat the si-
finger
quite
on
the
his
family.
right hand was always bugging him. So I grabbed his left hand, broke his finger, and he started freaking out on me. I'm like, what? Is your right hand bugging you anymore? No, my left one hurts. Like, good, then shut the fuck up. I fixed it.
Mhm.
I think that's what he's trying to do because it was him that I did it to.
No, Evan, I've been training for you.
Look at that fucking beast.
That is impressive.
How's your-
Absolutely.
How's your slapper?
Oh,
what is happening?
Oh man,
What did they do?
I'm very confused.
air slap shots.
What?
Yeah.
Me?
Oh,
You're
air
fucking
slap
Canadian. You don't know
shot?
how to do a slap shot?
Wicked slappers over there.
Oh, you guys look.
I thought they had like a
pretty good. Good job, guys.
like an episode or something.
Yeah, there's no fucking way you guys compete with that one.
Yeah, fuck.
Air slap shots. At least one of them hit the net.
Do you know my dad?
You want to come on too?
It needs to go on a shirt, Evan. Do you know my dad?
You know my dad? You know my dad, bud?
My dad?
That is.
What? You're not gonna have any shirts left. You must be making a ton of money where you're at.
No, we drink a lot of beer and they come free in the case.
Oh yes, good plan.
And Logan's the only fucking
Every
person
time he's on, he
small
rips his
enough
shirt off.
that's legal age to drink beer that can wear them. I'm not allowed sending my kids to school in a beer T-shirt out of a case. But
Yeah.
they don't send them in like men's sizes.
No, man, I got land shark. I fit.
Land shark?
220 pounds. I'm just not strong enough to rip my shirt.
Fucking take this size.
Okay. I gotta go.
Hey, Alan,
What?
if you like wave or say goodbye, you
I
know, you
could.
can just like leave. Like you don't have to feel obligated to stay the entire time every
Oh.
show.
Oh,
Yeah. He
So,
just
like,
fucked
Evan,
up.
I got a big question for you there. It seemed
Why
like
would he just fuck off like that?
He had enough of the shenanigans. That was it.
Ellen, the social expert.
Like just out of nowhere, I clicked on the remove button and he just left.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what? I feel bad a little because I love Alan, and he's gonna be really. He just messaged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you, Evan.
Aw.
I gave him a vote of confidence. Yeah, I said that I'd watch Alan's show. Evan, Alan,
Our.
Just kidding. That wasn't Alan. That was somebody trying to sell me illegal steroids.
Oh,
Out of nowhere, not on my friends list. Hey man, I sell, and it just gives me this giant list. Like, what in the fuck? Why can't I have people trying to sell me cheap beer?
Yeah.
You know
Bush
what the
and
bright
Bulk.
side is, though? I'm not going to need cheap beer very soon. Marcus Thompson, Sean Brophy, those guys are buying me my own liquor store.
Bro.
then you're
Were
set.
those euros too? Holy moly. You can buy a lot of maple syrup with that there.
Oh, the Culliganator's in the chat now. You know that guy, B?
Oh, I know that. I know that Irishman.
Oh, that guy needs to settle down. Like Uncle
He's got
John.
He's
Getting
got a
out of
super match
control
coming
here
up
tonight.
Thursday.
I'm real calm.
So, Uncle John, I was challenged to go live and drink the entire way through your WrestleMania live.
Oh God.
I made 4.5 hours.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
How far did you guys get?
Well, we made it to the end of the show, anyways.
So that was
I don't know. I think total was like 6 hours or something.
fuck. I still lost.
I think so. I can't. Was it night 1 or night 2?
Yeah.
Saturday or Sunday? Because Saturday would have been 6 hours for sure. Sunday might have been like 4.5, 5 hours.
I mean,
5
I
hours.
was on there like all Saturday. I think I went live when you guys signed off
Right.
and then did 4.5 hours. I'm like, how the fuck did these guys go this long? Like, how are you not wasted at the end of a 6-hour live?
We're magic. We're totally magic. All I need to know is that I saw Vince McMahon at 76 years old actually have a match, kind of. And it was hilarious.
Is he still just jacked and shredded at 76?
I mean, for 76, pretty good. But for real, no, not really.
Well, apparently it was night 2, and Tim Chase says I was live longer than you.
Could have been.
Drunk as shit.
I believe it.
But that gives me a new respect for what Ozzy has done.
Yeah, with the 24 hours.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, whenever what's that other fuckhead's name that did it before?
Gary.
Yeah, that fucking guy. He did it, and he went a long time. But he had a lot of help, you know?
Yeah, like me. I was there for 20 of those hours.
Right, and he's got that ADHD medication. Like, that's just like methamphetamines. Like, Jake just like straight up was doing speed like a normal person.
Right. He just goes straight to the point. I mean, it's Australia. It's not looked down upon.
I think everything's legal there.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's kind of like being in Holland or like Tarzan's house. Just do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, there's some rules here.
Doubt it.
Don't burn the house down. I mean, a little fire like on one wall, not a big deal. Fix that later. But I
The
mean, you
guy
burn
that
it
lives
down.
there, doubt it.
So,
Hey,
coach,
Logan, I don't know if you want to talk about this story live on the air, but I heard you got so drunk by yourself sitting right there in that garage, they just puked all over the floor for no fucking reason.
I think he was mad at me.
Like once or twice.
Oh
Maybe
my
twice or fists.
Oh no, the best time when he's just getting bombed in the garage by himself. I come outside to see if he's okay and not fucking passed out in his own puke. So I come outside, check on him, and there he is, completely naked with a hard hat on, garage door open, pouring rain, picking worms out of the ground.
Oh my god.
He's getting ready to go
He said to
fishing.
me, I'm sitting there, and it's like he comes up like, Logan, what are you doing? It's like, what do you mean what I'm doing? I'm saving worms. He's like, are you drunk? No, I'm just saving worms.
Oh my
So-
god.
Like I'm a conservation artist.
Part of being
TJ
Algonquin, you
once
gotta take
tried
care.
to convince his friend to quit his $20 an hour job because if he works for $2 an hour until noon, they could afford worms and they could go fishing every afternoon.
Yeah, I got the worms.
This is a logical thought process that goes through the better part of half of my family.
A gonk one.
Like, TJ, why don't you just work all day at $20 an hour and then you can buy worms for the next 2 weeks?
And potentially a boat if you work for 6 months.
Because you don't need it, Evan. We only got to work for 4 hours every day and then we can fish every day.
Yeah, but TJ's got a yacht.
He's got a yacht.
He
He's
does
got
have
a
a
yacht.
yacht and a Lorimier and a broken Tiburon.
Oh, yeah. And a huge greasy gut.
It doesn't matter, man. It's all water under the fridge.
It's water under the fridge.
You know, if you want to get 2 birds stoned at once, you come to the base.
You put both birds inside of my living room when B's here. Because they flying around up top, super fucked for sure.
Oh yeah. They ain't gonna be flying around long.
Looks like Uncle John just had to go outside to try to join those birds.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle John's doing the fucking ETA type moment.
You got the East Coast, the shithawks flying around at this time.
Logan, you are like the one person on this call that's not allowed to call Uncle John Uncle John.
Sorry, Uncle Evan.
Great Uncle John.
Great Uncle John.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not great by stature, great by age.
Well, that's true too.
Is he the guy that's wearing my fucking hat?
Yeah, I took it.
Uncle John, you and me, we're having a super match.
Great Uncle John.
Yeah.
Great Uncle John, you and fucking Tannerite, we're having a fucking super match.
Logan, I want you to understand this though before you like put stakes on this.
Yeah.
Uncle John is also a national champion left-handed, but he did it in like a men's class.
Yeah, not the youths. Like
when the
12.
best guy in your weight division was also not there.
Okay, I don't care. So dick kicks are allowed for me since I'm a child, right?
No, you used to be a
Yeah.
child.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So also kick your ass.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's
so
the
anybody
stakes?
in the chat paying attention to this nonsense, these two are way fucking more Bob and Doug McKenzie than that guy.
Me and Uncle John, we got a super chat coming up in 6 months.
6 months. Why 6 months?
Yeah, we
You
got to
got
wait
rehab.
at 154.
154.
You got to make 198 or what?
No, you had to wait. You got to make 154. So do I.
Kilos?
Not kilos, you fucking rat bastard.
Why not?
That is the one comment that gets a reaction out of B. Like, oh shit, get the one pop off.
Some rap
Look,
battle.
like, Uncle John, what are you weighing at right now?
Great Uncle John.
198.
Great Uncle
198?
John.
Yeah.
Great Uncle Jonathan.
198? I'm weighing at like 152.
Well, I'll be 187 for nationals. So just go to nationals at 187. Eat some burritos.
When's nationals?
Moose. He needs to take a
July
moose
1st.
there. Just
No,
just
when-
go on the moose meat.
When's nationals?
First, you got to do
July
something.
July
1st.
1st.
Canada Day, buddy.
Canada
Nationals, always
152.
Canada Day.
152, baby.
Yeah, not 150. And this is not 152. Do you remember when 150 was? That was 2017. 5 years later, it is not 152.
Yeah, I think it was.
Trust him. Trust him.
I almost got thrown out of a bar because you were too young to be that drunk.
Hey, you were too retarded to be my bodyguard.
Can't say that.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got it. Got it.
Hey, James,
Yeah.
you're allowed to cuff him when he says that.
Oh, yeah, but he's got glasses though. It's like Batman and Robin.
You can ask him to take them off. Be polite.
Would you take your glasses off
Right,
next
he
time you say
says.
something you're not? Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an idiot, a fat piece of shit.
All allowed.
All loud.
Yeah, no, that's all good. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I regret not letting that guy beat the living shit out of you for grabbing his girlfriend's hoo-ha in the bar.
Oh my God, what a scumbag move.
Dude, I had to chase him through the fucking bar. And
Okay,
it's fucking
now
crowded, right? And that little
fucking
prick is like sneaking
click
between
on.
legs and fucking off. And I finally catch up to him. And there's some like big dude. I mean, not like big, but like big enough, bigger than him. He's only 150 pounds. And he's like standing over him. He's like, and when I get there, I just hear my nephew explaining to the guy, "You can't hit me." Pulls out his gold medal. I'm a national champion. Also, that guy, way too big. Like, how did he even know I was there? I had just gotten there. I pull him away, and I look at. He's right though. I am way too big for you to hit him right now. But I mean, that's the kind of nonsense that this guy fucking pulls.
Only at arm
don't-
wrestling. Jesus.
I don't pull it without knowing what I have behind me.
Wouldn't pull that shit with me around. I'd let it go.
Yeah.
His dad's a
Ontario.
legend, and he paid me $200 to get him drunk and keep him safe.
That is true.
Either way, I don't know what bar it was. Are you from
Halifax.
Halifax?
Yeah. That was
Not
in
you.
the,
I know you're not from Halifax, you idiot. John, the one that lives like nearby.
Yeah, I've lived near Halifax for like 8 years.
So there's a
So
bar
you
that's
know-
got like a few levels in it, but it ain't very big.
Yeah,
you
there's a
don't need a
few of
fucking-
those.
But it was like the only one really happening that night.
The lower deck, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're there.
Now
And one of the bouncers comes up to me, and he's not incredibly impressed with my friend's behaviors.
I bet.
I was like, well, he just won a gold medal. He's kind of blowing off some steam. I'll make sure he's okay. Now, this dude, he's a big dude. The arm wrestling, right? In town for the weekend? Yeah. Like, your buddy there, I'm pretty sure today was youths and disabled classes. Definitely disabled. That's upper deck issue.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He was actually at the event the next day. I thought it was extremely hilarious that the bouncer actually knew what arm wrestling was. Apparently he trains every now and then with a
Yeah.
couple of the guys in Halifax. I was like, man, what are the odds? What are the odds that today I actually run into somebody that knows what arm wrestling is?
Not high.
Fuck. Did not play out. Did not play out.
Not in the 80s when it used to be on TV. Regular basis, the way it should be.
Like whenever Rich Lubkus went into
Sit down, arm wrestling, people breaking arms all the time. That was badass shit.
right in the cups.
John,
Yeah.
did you know Lubkus?
I had met him a few times. Yeah.
But you like grew up in a not far from him.
Yeah, like he lives in the extreme southern part of Minnesota, and I was more like north central. So it would have been like
Minnesota's the size of PEI.
no, it's bigger. It would have been like 8 hours away, probably 6 to 8 hours away.
Oh, okay. So
But that's
and
American.
with him training twice a year, you probably didn't meet him that much then.
I think I practiced with him two or three times, and I talked to him at tournaments 2 or 3 times.
When I found out that you were in my class at that MGC
Yeah.
many moons ago,
Yeah.
somebody who told me that you were on Richard Lubkus's team
Off me.
Oh,
because we just assumed there's one team in Minnesota.
well, there is really, or at that time, there really was one team in Minnesota, but Richard was never really on a team per se in the
Right,
last.
he's not a practice guy. He just
No.
works out, is huge, and
Yeah.
wins.
Dude, he would come to our practice at Josh Handelin's place, and in his parents' basement. We're like in our. I was in my late 20s at the time, and Richard is there, and he's like scraping his head on the rafters and whatnot, and he just basically sits there with his hand, and you grip up with him, and you feel, as helpless as you've ever felt in your entire life. And you try to do something and nothing really works. And then after he's done just holding you, he's like, oh, geez, feeling real good, buddy. Feeling real good.
Yeah, like you can tell the fucking difference. Either way, this was my first introduction to you. Somebody said that you're on Richard Lupkis's team.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, that's fucking cool, right? And then Carnegie, I have no idea what the fuck he's thinking. Like, if he's trying to like psych me out or pump me up, I don't know what he's doing here. But he watches you arm wrestle one match and he looks at me, he's like, Evan, Richard is not his coach. That is Richard's coach. I know he's new, but that's Richard's coach. He's the one teaching Lupkis how to arm wrestle. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, all I was doing was the same thing over and over again.
Right. But I'm still pretty sure you were a better technical arm wrestler 7 months in than Richard is today.
It's very possible. It's very possible. Richard is, when you have that much power,
reload.
People become uncoachable.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, I just do this.
Yeah. I think it worked for him as well as much as he was kind of, desiring to make it happen. And, I'd like to see Richard in a couple more matches at some point.
What I mean, like, does technique really matter when you're that much stronger?
No.
Well, it depends on what the gap is.
Like, if we're talking
Typically, when it comes to Richard Lupkis, it's going to be a lot.
Yeah, so it's a different answer in my opinion if you talk about, Richard versus someone who's maybe, 5% below him, then technique probably matters. Where the rest of us are like 95% below him.
Well,
then it's not going to matter.
This is a combat sport where technique really does matter, right?
Yeah.
But it's a strength-based combat sport.
Sure.
So if we were to take, like, say, the smallest, weakest, shittiest guy on the team or on this call right now, so John, if we were to take you, sorry, man, the chat's been shitting all over you tonight. I was just following suit. So we take you, the smallest, shittiest, weakest guy here, right?
Sure.
There's not a 7-year-old in the world that's going to beat you. I picked 7 because there might be a few 8s.
Sure.
Right.
I appreciate that.
But there's not a 7-year-old in the world that's going to beat you. And why? They're just not fucking strong enough. I don't care if that 7-year-old is perfect technically. He's just not fucking strong enough. If you are strong enough, you don't have to be better than them.
Yeah.
But knowing that there's 8-year-olds out there that beat you, that's got to feel pretty bad.
I mean, I feel bad about a lot of things in life, but that's not like top of my list.
Beating up an 8-year-old's not one of them.
I have never felt bad for kicking an 8-year-old in the dick.
Yeah, I mean, most of those 8-year-olds, I fucked them up.
They had it coming.
hey, settle down.
Well, especially when they're talking shit about your mama. Like, you can't
I know,
let that
right?
slide.
This
8-year-olds are out of control nowadays, man.
This is not Fortnite.
And it's because of hipsters like you that can't grow an actual beard, letting it happen.
Speaking of beards, I heard you have a beard been on the line. Is that a real thing or?
What?
That's
Yeah.
real.
Fury.
Yeah. Oh, I can't
So
wait.
I
to
got
see
on.
that
I helped the
dirty
Table
friggin'
Monkeys out.
stuff.
Like, I like those guys. They're buddies, right?
Yeah.
They're good dudes. I got on live with them last night, and I started poking a little bit, like I sometimes do at my buddies. Alex wasn't having it.
No.
And he decided that, well, Evan, you've drank enough that I think I'm tough, so I could beat you within a year.
Yeah.
Well, it's not real. No, you can't. But I'm willing to prove that to you if that's what you're looking for. So we did come to the final conclusion of we're going to have a beard bet.
Yeah.
Within 1 year from yesterday, we are going to have a match. And if I win, Alex is not allowed shaving, trimming, nothing
Oh,
of any facial hair for 12 months.
he is not going to have sex for 12 months. The second he says,
He probably hasn't had sex in the last 12 months. I don't think that changes anything.
oh, it's going to be bad.
But if he wins, I get shaved on stage live.
Whoa.
Did you figure out if
No
you're doing it
fucking
right
way.
or you're just doing right?
No fucking
So-
way.
We gotta
Oh,
like clear
that's
out some
pretty
details on that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, maybe we should do this right and left, like whatever. If somebody wins both hands, it's full bet. Somebody, if we split, it's just a wash. He's not
Well-
liking that. He wants the whole beer bet on the right. We can do a cash bet on the left.
Okay.
All
So
right.
maybe-
I mean, look, I'm open to whatever offers you got. Okay.
Cause I remember you were talking about like the $100 a month thing, like, you know, like if you shave or whatever. But I was thinking like if you did it like left and right, whatever the gap was, you could do like $50 a month if you wanted to get out of it. You know what I mean? Because if you wins
Well,
one, and
so if I
loses
win
one-
left,
yeah,
what? No, I still win right.
yeah. But in terms of the
So
payments,
if
in
I
terms of
win
the
right,
payment-
he wins left.
yeah,
It's like we'll drop that bet in half.
exactly. Instead of him having to pay $100 a month to shave, he'll have to pay 50. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He gets to
The
shave
chance of him beating me left
once a
though,
month.
without like a massive, horrible injury coming into me very soon, there is
Yeah.
just no way his left is ever going to get there in a year. I could literally stop training right now and do a 12-month rest
Like, what a stupid
and
position
win
for
that
nothing.
match
All the
easy.
thing.
Yeah. Well,
And that's including an exponential growth cycle on his side.
yeah.
I mean, I could damn near do that right-handed.
Well, that's gonna
Probably
be a
good.
fun one. That's gonna be a fun day.
And-
I'll get a match on that card.
You know what's more fun than that? Looking at that dirty shag he's going to be growing
Oh,
11 months later.
it's gonna be horrendous. Like people are gonna pay the bet to stop looking at him. Like his teammates are gonna have like a little donation bucket for like
He's going to
get
have a
Alex out of
GoFundMe
his
to get rid of that
you know?
shit.
Yeah. Like Alex needs to shape immediately.
He's
but,
going to get kicked off his own YouTube channel because you look so fucking dumb that we can't have you being on
they
the
may
air.
get
It's
demonetized.
just going to be like an eggplant
Yeah.
emoji over his face.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that's disrespectful.
Oh man,
Right. Kind of the point, man.
it's gonna be a
So-
patchy, shitty mess. It's gonna be
So a
terrible.
question, you ever think that like whenever dogs are running around, they're barking and stuff, you ever think they're just trying to say, hey? Like, hey.
Yeah, that's about it. Hey, Lewis
Who
K says,
muted them?
Evan, he says, Evan, you forgot, or he forgot to mention it's now at 198 and there's no warnings or fouls for Alex starting on the R of ready go. Was that in your contract?
No, that wasn't. We talked about possibly being 220, but I'm like, look,
Hi.
I'm not committing to a 220 class a year out.
How heavy is he?
Hi.
225, 230.
Oh, okay, so easy for him.
And
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning like 240-ish.
What's the thing?
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
But you know, if I get a chance for like a real match, like
You might go up in weight.
yeah, I'm not concerned about his beard. If there's a real match coming, like
Yeah.
you know, some of us that have been around long enough
Very much.
aren't really too worried about
Much.
Alex needed
Nice.
better representation in those negotiations. He just started agreeing to stuff loosely. You just poked him a little bit and he was like, all right, man, all right.
hey, don't get me wrong. I'm well aware that I bullied the fuck out of him on this.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. I mean, I made fun of him until he got mad enough to think it's a good idea to challenge
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Man, all those Southern Ontario boys, they're getting out of their fucking mind because they practice with me a little bit. And oh, he's not that good. It's like, well, right. I'm not when I practice. I beat the fuck out of myself all the time. But I take it seriously. And when there's like something on the line and I'm showing up rested and ready to go, it's not the same thing.
Okay, so tell me then, with Alex and Jason, they said that they're gonna go, or Jason said the plan is for them to go to nationals. Where would you expect them to finish if Alex did 220 and Jason did supers?
Well, that's the thing, man. Look, John, you've won nationals,
Yeah,
right? It's
very, very, very dependent.
what do you want me to say? The fact is, you won nationals as a super heavyweight.
Yeah.
You have never been a top three super heavyweight
You
in
ever
this country.
seen the fucking legend go for this
Right?
shit?
And that's not
When
me
you
talking
watch
shit
this
on
shit-
you.
You never seen nothing like this.
Get it, Tanner. Get that shit.
Nothing like that.
No. Normally, when people try to do something like that, they like succeed.
Yeah, but it's fucking inch and a half pine.
Well, that'll do it. So, me saying you haven't won, or when you won a national title, but you weren't top three in the country, right? And that's not shitting on you.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
I mean, there was 3 guys in Ontario that would have beat you that day if they were there.
Well, Devin.
Devin, Mike, Earl, Rick, Ian, you wouldn't have won.
Yeah, and then
wait, you wouldn't
SB.
left.
I
you
was
would've been
probably between 10 and 15 though.
Fucking
Right.
nailed it.
Did
But-
you leave Alan?
I showed up.
You left Alan Ford out of that.
He's not a super
the same weight
heavyweight.
class. What I'm
Doesn't
saying
have to be.
is, I
Alan's
don't think you
Ford.
were 10 to 15, but 5 through 10, you were somewhere in there.
Yeah, 5 to 10.
Yeah, man. Canada's not that big. We don't have that many
Yeah,
people.
that's true. That's true.
Realistically, I probably would have had you around 6 or 7 in the country left-handed at that point.
Yeah. So
there's
I mean,
The thing is, at nationals, a guy like Tiny or Alex could podium or even win, depending on who shows up and what those brackets are.
sure.
Right? They are not out of the running for doing really well at that.
Okay.
The problem is sometimes you've got people winning national titles that are not the best in the country.
Oh, for sure. Well, the best in the country rarely show up to nationals anymore.
Well, generally, Mike Gould shows up
sure.
because he loves the amount of national titles he has, and he loves racking those motherfuckers up.
Hey, did he end up going to Michigan?
I think he placed second there
Second. I wonder who he got second to
in the Masters,
in the Masters. Would it be?
which just
Dave?
tells me that Mike just showed up because he was nearby trucking.
Yeah, I'm sure.
When Mike is ready to go, Mike wins Masters and then
Oh
over.
yeah, I know. He's ridiculous.
Right? Like right now, you look at the rankings in Ontario. I think it's got Rick ahead of me, even though he's never beaten me. Based on him beating Porkchop, who's also never beaten me. But Porkchop did beat Carnegie, who has always beaten me.
Right.
Either way,
That was a
when you look
matchup.
at those rankings and Mike Gould's like 5th, and he comes out on Facebook and says, "Are you kidding me? I will stop by and beat Evan on the way to my super match with Rick." I'm not going to argue with him. He probably could when he's ready to do it. Like, there is nothing in our history that says that is incorrect, except for the couple of times I have beaten Mike when he's not
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
ready to go.
Yeah.
So, am I ranked ahead of him? Yeah. Did I beat him last? Yes. You put $5,000 on the line and give him 3 months, it's going to be a blowout. He's going to fucking crush me.
Like, by me.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
taking all that into consideration,
Right.
how are Tiny and Alex going to do at nationals? based on where it is and the
Are they-
super heavyweights that are likely to show up, I would not be surprised to see Tiny finish second.
Nice. Okay, what about Tiny versus a guy like Sean Ross, right-handed?
Stylistically, I favor Tiny.
Right. I agree with that.
I would like to see Sean Ross pull Bill Cameron
Mhm.
to help me make these judgments
Right.
because it's a very similar scooping fast style.
Yeah.
I would
Alright,
love
guys,
to
so-
pull Sean Ross myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So
just, it's one
I
of the
got,
matches I want to have in my life, you know?
so I got I want to have a super match with somebody that I get like a hard time with. Who do you think in the top, like maybe 10? Do I compete with somebody in the top 10 that I can
What?
compete with?
Like in the men's class,
No, in my weight class. Yeah.
not in the men's class though, just your weight class.
Yeah, weight class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could be like top 4 or 5, as long as it's not
They,
men.
like what
I think
class?
Sarah, Alma, Heidi, they're all gonna crush you, but
Alma will fuck you up.
Almost the one that taught me how to go sideways.
Nice.
No, I wanna fuck it. I wanna go up top 10. I wanna see where I can do like top 10.
and what do you
Maybe
actually weigh?
Me right now,
Yeah,
I'm like 175.
176, top 10.
And fat.
Yeah, fat.
Couch.
176.
176 couch.
I'll pull it up right now. I mean, I can't pull it up on the screen, but
Yeah, let me see. Cause like I really want to know like where I can be. Cause like I know I'm good.
You know what dedication is when you try?
You know what I'm talking to you like that?
Yeah.
When was the last time you had a match?
If I try,
Get a sex change and you might.
You went to
get
the
top
you went to the
three.
So I
DAL.
can swim.
you don't need a sex change. You just need to be taking your hormones for long enough.
True.
Right, so I'm at 175 right now.
All right. Look, I'm pulling it up.
Give me 2 weeks with him, he can hit 154.
No, I'm not scrounging.
I think it's stupid to try to drop
Pull
him to
that
154.
Jordan
He's a
kid.
growing boy. Let him drink beer. His
Yeah,
last
oh,
name
he
might
can
not
drink
be
beer.
Burgoyne, but he's had a lot of Burgoynes in him. I mean, his blood is 50-50. So 176, right arm or left?
Both.
Darian.
Can you beat the Razor?
Yes.
Then you're like that 7-8 range.
I fucking laugh at them whenever I do it.
Yeah, well, then you can get to like 7 or 8.
What do you mean 7 or 8?
That's it. So you got.
You're asking about rankings, you dumb fuck, and then when I tell you a number, you're like,
Lewis K and Dylan's Riser says, "Come pull Miguel." Who's Miguel?
That's
No,
exactly
no,
what I was
no,
thinking.
no,
I was
no,
wondering
no.
how I was exactly what I was
No.
thinking how you do against Miguel.
No.
I think
No.
you get flashed.
no,
It's not-
Miguel is 6. I didn't say you could do 6.
Yeah.
If you want to
I
get on those
just-
rankings, take the number 10 guy and then start climbing. Do
Yeah,
the way that everybody else has had to do it.
I just want to crack the fucking top 10. That's all I want to do.
Right. So look for the number
Exactly.
10 guy and go for that.
Is
But,
it reasonable?
You're not
Actor.
taking Miguel
reasonable.
and
You're the
that
last actor.
Alexander kid. John, do you know who this kid is?
That's what I
Oh, the
The
lightweight
young
guy?
Georgian.
the young Georgian.
I saw
His
that
grandfather was a 7-footer, right?
Is
And
that the?
this kid just beat Brad Wade both arms.
That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Oh, that guy?
Brad
Who
Wade
was that guy?
quit
Was-
drinking
Was that
and
the guy
smoking
that
cigarettes
fucking Brad
and
Wade
weed because he
and he
lost to this
fucking
kid.
hooked in like this?
Wow.
He fucking dumped in, flop wrist and just pressed.
And how old is he?
16.
Oh my god! And he beat
Well, he must be like
Wade?
17 now, no?
Oh,
He's
Not
gotta
yet. Couple
no,
months.
a month.
that is
Logan,
reasonable.
7. That 6 is way too much. 7 or 8. That's as high as you can go. Start at 10. One match at a time. Wait till you get back to the valley and you have actual training partners besides your drunkle.
Yeah.
Drungle.
Drunkle!
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's nothing but love. Love, 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 love.
Are they
Perfect.
singing? I'm gonna get demonetized over their singing. That's
Yeah,
copyrighted.
yeah.
Probably true.
Devin couldn't get it happening, but those two fucks will. Okay, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Hey, Miguel says
so
he'll take
Uncle
it.
John.
Great
Hey,
Uncle
James.
John.
You should
Great
pull
Uncle
Uncle
John.
John right-handed.
Great Uncle John.
What's
It
up?
might take me a little bit. Maybe I arm wrestle first. I bet you I can get him. I'm sorry, his little beaver hat just doesn't make any sense to me. I'd love to smash him. It's like, have you ever went hunting for a day in your life?
I'm pretty sure.
I
it's
shot a
actually
deer one time.
a beaver.
Yeah.
That's your wife.
Yeah, how'd that go for you?
I didn't like it.
Love, 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 love.
Bambi.
No, it was a weirdo buck with like a spike up here, and then the other one was like coming down and out through the side. So it was good to probably weed it out.
Did you eat him?
Huh?
Did you eat him?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got some of that like weirdo power going on in you.
Weirdo power? Was that?
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it's radiation or something that made his horns go weird like that.
Maybe.
What is
Could have
that
been.
playing with?
I hope so.
Yeah, that'd be way cooler.
Shot a moose one time and on the inside of his neck it was all green. Ate that
No, you didn't.
motherfucker, and every time if you didn't overcook that meat, you got sick.
Ugh.
Not true. We turned that all into burger, and only half of us got sick when we ate it. I only got massive indigestion, and I burped like a motherfucker.
And
Oh,
the run.
No, I never got the runs. Just I would burp for like 6 hours straight, and it was like not like a little. It's like a burp and a big one every 13 seconds for 6 hours.
Fuck, that's
Terrible.
right.
I got like
There's
the
actually a video of me burping like that on Alan's channel.
oh fuck, he's gonna tackle me into the fire again.
Don't kill me.
And James has never shot a moose.
Bullshit. You
Hey,
can
James, you remember that time that we were hunting and we were like, hey,
The fucking son
there's
of
a cow.
fucking-
we should shoot it. We have a tag for a cow.
I
and
had
you
a
were like-
blind spot.
Hey, man, I can't do it. I'm like, why? It's 6 feet in front of you and it's literally the size of a moose.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm shaking too bad.
Oh, remember that time
Oh,
when we
no.
saw the white tail and I was like, holy fuck, it's an elk. Like, no, James, there's like 8 deer standing in front of you.
We're hunting elk and we come around a corner and there's like 7 or 8 deer. And James, shoot it. He's like, I can't. Like, I can't aim. I'm like, just fucking shoot it, man. It's a deer. He's like, no, that's an elk. Motherfucker, it's not an elk. It's a deer. It's like 200 pounds. It's 50 yards away. Just do it. He's like, no, it's an elk. I can't do it. I'm shaking. Oh my God.
I'd much rather eat it than let it walk away.
But the
Oh, yeah,
guy,
you're
if we're
So the
hunting
moral of
rabbits,
the story is
if we're
is that
hunting
whenever-
rabbits, he will
the
shoot
moral of the story.
ear to ear through a rabbit at 200 yards. No problem.
He goes like that.
But he can't shoot a deer or a moose less than 50 yards away. He just
Oh,
starts-
Evan, there was a acceptance of
here.
a super match with Miguel while you were gone
By who?
by the Tarzan.
No,
I told him
Jane.
no.
Jane.
Tannerite.
I told him
Tannerite.
no.
Yeah, he accepted it.
No.
Yeah, that's what he said.
No.
Whatever, I'll take it.
Do you think Tanner could beat Paul Ryu?
Yes.
I got
Yeah.
a losing record against Brad Wade. I'll take that match.
Yeah, well, so does everybody else that's ever pulled Brad Wade except Crazy George.
So what's the top 10? Who's the top 10?
Right. You can pull Goldberg, Paul Ryu, Kevin Carrier.
Yeah.
Kevin Carrier smashed that punk.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
no.
I'm not pulling Goldberg. I smashed him like a fucking bitch. Like, there's no way.
Well, he's not on an arm wrestling team, so it might be easier.
Yeah, like easier. Like, is he
I-
top
I-
10?
How you crack top 10?
Like, is he top 10? Was
Was he drunk to make any sense?
no, Blake, is he 10?
7.
He's 7.
Yes, you
Go-
can get to 7.
Goldberg is 7.
Yes.
And I laugh at him whenever I catch him out here.
Laughs at him.
Catch him on game day, fucking squirrely as fuck, 72 hours no sleep. You might catch another beast right there.
And Goldberg is not the kind of guy you want to play that game with.
No.
Man, I'm not playing that game with, but I catch him there and I laugh at him. It's like, man, okay, that's fine.
Stop it.
No, I get it, man. I get it. You're so badass
Difference.
that you can just laugh at people that you can't beat.
There's a difference, man. Like, do you know do you know Adam Burgoyne?
Yeah, I do. I've actually known him a lot longer than you have.
Yeah, like he's a legend, bro.
He is a legend.
Gross.
Bro,
He's
Bro.
a legend in every backyard pond in the valley.
bro.
Pretty sure it's provincial wide.
Mm,
That slap shot is the thing of the legends.
exactly.
Wow.
Goldberg cannot
Look,
do the
so for
that I
everybody in
do.
the chat
and
that's
he just
unaware
goes like that, and
of how impressive this slap shot is. So we're talking back before they had rules about the curvature of your stick, right? But he was hitting at least 80 miles an hour.
Oh my god.
The problem is these drunk fucks can't understand the difference between miles an hour and kilometers an hour. So when they hear 130 and the world record is 123, but that's not, like confirmed because of shit, it's a big deal.
No knocking.
The hardest slap shot confirmed was actually Cowan for the Ottawa Senators during the Senators practice. And it was 110.3. Google that one.
Right.
The dude sucked.
You can't do
Hard
that in the
slap.
NHL.
I wouldn't get in the fucking way of it, that's for sure. I'd be playing goalie and like playing volleyball to get the fuck out of the way.
I would put my inner elbow pads in if I was playing in nets for that guy. I always took those shit out, right? They restricted my movement. My glove doesn't work so well when I got that stops my elbow. I always took it out. And I've eaten a few pucks and realized why they're there, but the majority of the time, I'm good with them out. You're talking
Alright,
numbers like
Evan,
that, I want those
here we
fuckers
go.
in.
Tell me touch the fuck's up.
Evan, you got the
Hey,
connect.
B, your background, is that Saturn or is that Uranus?
Kevin Carrier,
I'm working on it.
me and him, Kevin Carrier, me and him, super match, right and left.
I can set it up with Kevin.
Yeah.
Right and left.
Yeah.
Yeah, right and left.
Wait,
I
you mean
think
both?
Freddie has dibs
Both
on
right
Kevin.
and left?
You beat Freddie?
Right and left.
Okay, so both.
Yeah, right and left.
So did you want to do not just the right, but also then do the left as well?
I think he wants to do,
And left.
he might also want to do the left and then the
And
right.
then the right?
Okay, so it will be both. If we're talking about this as a whole, then we will be having one left-handed match and then one also right-handed match.
So super match.
That is correct.
Are we going 2 out of 3? Or are we going fucking
John,
Talk to him, work it out.
what the fuck, man?
Well, what is the deal? Are we going 2 out of 3? What is it? Is it 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
Yeah, 3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3 out of 5. Is it 3 out of 5, or do you want to go for a silver bullet? Maybe you want to go who first to 4?
No, 3 out
Maybe
of
that's
5.
what it is. Are you too weak to do that, or what? Don't you
Out of
want to get in the
5.
man's seat? You want to come
John,
into
he
the
doesn't
ranking?
even know how many arms he wants to use. He's
3
trying to
out
say
of
he wants
5
to use his
both.
right and left against Kevin's one arm.
3 out of 5.
That's
But
both.
only for the hit.
That's
Right?
illegal.
Once the hit is stopped, it'll become single arm pulling.
And can he use the strap around his neck to tie to his wrist?
As long as
As
it's
long as
anchored
it's
at the
double
base
looped
of the
around the
penis.
neck first,
No,
and
me,
if you
me
pass
and Kevin
out
Carrier,
before you
we're
win,
going
it's a
fucking
loss.
3 out of 5, both arms.
I also know that Kevin's a hunter, so I mean, like, the loser has to eat a raw deer liver.
Nice. I like that.
19.5.
I think that's a good bet.
like the whole
October,
thing or like a bite.
October 24th, me and him were getting a fucking arm wrestling match for the loser has to eat the deer heart.
All right,
Liver.
we're gonna set that up for October 32nd,
October.
Raw.
and the loser is gonna eat the entire deer liver of a boar.
Yeah.
Our
If
No,
you
no,
pull
no.
right and left, both arms.
Unless they meet the deer's
listen,
arms.
Linda. Listen, Linda. The
Listen,
loser
Linda,
eats the
this
deer
is why you
heart.
get little papaus on your bum bum. So we got Miguel LeBlanc in the chat, and he wants to know if you want to pull right and left.
Both.
Look, Miguel, why the fuck are you paying attention to this? What is wrong with you?
Who's Miguel?
Also, the guy that you can't beat that I said no to.
Me?
We also got a super chat from Kevin Carrier himself saying, when, where, what the fuck, why me? Laugh out loud.
Because I think Logan could beat him. I think he's
Well,
got a spot of
James-
Kevin.
I don't even know who that guy is.
You have never been exceptionally good at thinking. So you thinking that Logan wins.
Well, I mean, Kevin's a hunter, so I mean, like, I know that the loser will eat this fucking raw liver.
hold on,
He'll do
guys. We have
I
an
know it.
actual arm wrestler in the chat that is talking. He's not super chatting in, but he is a legitimate badass that has fucked you up, James. So I'm gonna read it, super chat or not.
Yeah.
Jake Charles. I also name a dog after this guy. It's a badass. Jake Charles says, so wait a minute. Both arms or just right and left?
That's what I wanted to know.
Both. Both.
Fucking Jake Charles.
Both.
Devin's forearm wants to know if the liver is going to be the deer liver of a boar's heart on a moonless night.
No,
No.
like a raw deer liver.
Yeah, it's
But
I'll
not
run
from
one
a boar's
for
heart on a
truck any
moonless
day of the
night.
week.
Just
I'll
like a
just go run
normal,
one every
boring
night.
deer liver.
I mean, tomorrow when I'm sober.
Like a boring deer liver, but not a boar's heart.
Like a white-tailed deer liver.
Are we stuffing this liver with mushrooms and onions?
No, it's raw.
Backwood box.
The first fucking deer liver I ever had to eat.
Well, what if the guy cooking's a really fun guy?
all right. So
Well, you don't eat him.
the loser of this has to take a big old bite of the bitch. Go.
You realize that you guys are so fucked, Uncle John had to step out to go get higher.
That's also John right there.
Great, Uncle
John, you are very, very fast at smoking weed.
All right, so who's my super match champion? And when?
And also, is it both arms? Is the real question we need to figure out
Both
once and
arms.
for all.
Both arms. When?
Do your arms work like your drunkles? How they
Well,
both go the same direction?
Yeah, they do. They don't get tired.
They don't get tired and they just fucking smash it. What do you want? You want 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5? It don't matter.
2 out of 3 or 2 out of
Fucking nailed
5?
all of it.
Evan, you can't steal my arm wrestling moves. I mean, that's the way I do it.
I was literally talking about you.
fucking god. That's it. Let's see what we've got. So we got
Logan,
Kevin
what
Carey.
if you challenge Kevin to a ripping your shirt off contest?
So like,
All
Can
right.
you do that with both arms, or are you able to do it with right or left?
both.
Right, I know you can do it with both, but can you do it with right or left?
I said both, you fucking idiot.
Right, I know, but you keep saying the same thing. We need specifics.
Semantics.
You're like fucking Greek.
Jake
Like,
Charles
what kind of
thinks this
drink
match
do you
should be
like?
2 out of 5 for sure. The best 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5 for both.
Even I'm smart enough to figure that one out.
You understand that this is a problem when Jake Charles is sitting here saying that he can't stop watching this train wreck.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that guy.
Okay,
I love that guy. He's so smart.
so me and Kevin Carrier, right and left, 2 out of 5. Here we go. April 30th. Does that work?
What works for him?
What
not ready.
year?
Logan's not ready at all.
Put it in
It's
the books.
game time.
I'm
Logan's
not
not
ready
ready.
at all.
It's game time.
April, let's go. Yeah, April 30th. April 30th. That is a
Right, there is no B. Go back to the last one. I really like that shark mouth and dorsal fin with your Jaws hat. This alien thing is not cool.
Let's check it out.
Sunday. Let's go.
Logan, there is no events there. If you want it, you should set it up for like the week before that when they're doing an event in Toronto that Tiny is holding.
No.
Yeah. that makes sense.
Or a week later when we're all in Toronto for like the biggest event in like recent history in Canada.
That's right.
Okay, so
You got guys like me pulling and B pulling and me pulling. It's huge.
You know that Evan Burgoyne, the brother of 11.
Evan Burgoyne?
Yeah, he's pulling.
Evan Burgoyne?
Tournament, not a tournament.
That fucking guy right
Evan-
Whoa,
Evan
stay
Burgoyne.
around. Calm your tits. I'm not pulling a tournament. It's only a swim match.
Oh,
But my brother Adam Burgoyne is the hardest
Yeah?
shot in any pond ever. And my brother James Burgoyne,
Yeah?
that's it. That's all I gotta say. My brother is James Burgoyne. Everybody got to know from there.
Yeah,
I build
exactly.
pretty good stuff all the time.
Hardest working motherfucking guy on the crew, even though he's not even showing up.
Only half days, and I still get more done. Better quality too.
That is impressive. All right. No, honestly, it's 11 o'clock and you guys are fucking stupid. So
Okay.
I would like to go to bed.
Tomorrow's my
Well,
last day
John,
at work.
Just
I don't
went
have
out and
to
got
do it.
high again.
Kevin Carrier.
They want to
Kevin
watch this a
Carrier.
little longer.
Oh my God.
But
Yeah.
if you look into my viewer section, there's 130 people that are still enjoying this fucking gobshite.
Whatever the hell this is.
Fucking gobshite.
I mean, I don't really want to leave because
Right?
this is incredible.
I mean, it's good footage for the history of it all. Hey, by the way, what is the theme of your show with Neil? Like, what's the preview line? What do we expect?
Beers and
Oh.
queers.
Neil was very specific on this.
Yeah?
He wants
Beers with queers.
Evan.
He wants
Yeah.
Evan.
He does not
He
want
wants,
bad company.
He wants Evan. He wants Evan.
Yeah, no Steve Urkel bullshit.
Cigarettes?
He does not want beer man. He wants me sober, lucid, not hallucinating. He wants He wants to know where I came from, who I am, all that stuff. He wants people to know who I am outside of arm wrestling and the internet.
Good. That'll be good.
And he's going to be severely disappointed when I end up blackout drunk during the middle of the show.
He's all serious. He's like, Evan, how much beer did you drink as a child?
Right, and the answer is going to be all of them, Neil. I drank all of the beer when I was a child.
Yeah. Neil, it started with beer in my baby bottle.
All right, we're going to start off when he says, good, glad to have you, mate. Let's let everybody know who you are when you're sober. And at that point, I crack a beer, tell him that Alan Ford would kill him if he wasn't a fucking sham.
That is one of the sickest hustles I've heard in arm wrestling match.
And I'm just going to drink my beer and be like, Neil, this is the real me. I started doing this at a young age. You know, we have video footage of me having a conversation of a mostly Canadian snub nose because I didn't have any other friends. But beer has always been my friend, and it has never let me down.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's really
You
good
know,
stuff.
sometimes people that you've been close to
I was
in
just
life,
moved a bit. Yeah, I was moved. Right
you know,
there.
they will do things that you just can't understand why they would do something like that to you. Like, you've always been their friend. You know who's never done that to me? Beer. You know, and beer, if I put it in the fridge, it's always cold.
Right.
Like, it never disappoints me. I went to rehab once and I thought I lost him. But when I got out, he was right there waiting.
Man, what a good friend.
You know, like, we have been friends since I was like a teenager with a little dirt stash.
Fred that walks you home on those lonely nights, you know, so you're not walking by yourself.
Yeah. Twist
Yeah.
flop, wob
Those
flop,
long valley
cold
walks
shot.
there.
Like, they're always there. The beer loves me. That is the only time I've ever felt truly embraced
And
The
safe.
beer?
and
The
The
wrapped
beer
around.
and his beard. Beer
My
and
life.
beard.
And
Embrace
I don't want to get all emotional on you guys here or nothing, but
Hey, this is a safe space, huh?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's no judgments here, brother. No
I have
judgments.
had a lot of
here,
relationships come in and out of my life. But I know this one's forever.
Yeah.
And if I could actually marry a beer, I would. If it didn't always fucking end up empty and make me need to go get a new one. But you know what? Beer doesn't get mad at me when I grab a new one.
Amen.
So we're
Speak
good.
your truth, brother. Speak your truth.
You know what? Everybody in the chat, if you can find someone who looks at you the way Evan looks at beer, you will
Cherish
be
that.
happy for all your days.
It won't
Also,
happen.
make sure they don't have tiny wiener syndrome, because I will disappoint
TWS. We call it
every
TWS.
time. I once got caught changing outside of a pool, and my dad looked at me. He's like, "Who the fuck you ever gonna please with that?" I didn't miss a beat. Me.
Yeah.
Me with
Yeah.
this.
The only one who matters, duh, is me.
You
My
showed
dad
him.
also told me you're not good at doing anything and you need to get used to being a piece of shit. So I just became a piece of shit on the internet and I'm good at that.
Right?
So he was 50-50.
Got him.
Yeah.
Hey, Logan.
Yeah.
You still there? You still there?
You're such a piece of shit.
Fuck you.
Right.
I wasn't gonna say, but he puked on my floor again.
All the time.
I didn't even do anything to make him mad at me this time. He just fucking pukes all over the place now,
Is that the guy?
like an old sick dog.
Nobody pukes on your floor. Yes, that is Kevin. Nobody pukes on your floor unless they're mad at you.
That's
You're
what I'm
not
saying.
holding fucking house parties for
Yeah.
teenagers in your garage. If they puke on your floor, it's because they're mad at you.
I
Yeah.
give him a fucking room in my basement to live in and everything. Get him a
You
job.
give him a room to puke in.
You
and
ever
he
thought
puts
about,
it,
making the reach
Like-
around standard practice?
Like how do I talk?
Teach him how to arm wrestle, because his other uncle sucked at it.
Yeah, fucking.
So I had to help him out somehow.
What's his name?
2 out of
Evan?
3 ain't bad.
Evan? Yeah, he fucking sucks. What a piece of shit.
Is Tannerite a candidate for bottom 8?
He will be.
Oh, Tanner in the bottom 8.
Bottom 8.
That's what I was thinking.
Bottom of the bottom.
Yeah, like
Logan would be a power bottom anywhere.
Power bottom.
As long as he's not
Power
having
bottom
a
and
whole
ready to go to bed.
genetically predispositioned hemorrhoidal flare up.
no, I'm calling fucking what's the name?
Kevin Carrier. Are you going to call him live on the show right now to call him out?
You gotta call
Apparently.
Please
I'm
do.
trying to. But holy smokes.
The man has kids, Tanner. They're probably sleeping.
Hey,
I
settle
have been
down there, buddy.
not paying attention to the chat, but I did catch that comment. For just $1 a day, you can buy 1 beer for the drunk beer man.
Yeah, for this $1
Pretty
a
good. That's
day.
pretty good.
Make sure a drunkard gets a beer. They're all shaky and stuff. And they give a beer. He's just guzzling it back. And
B, you know how cranky I get when I don't have them.
yeah,
For
yeah.
$1 a day, you can keep them out of withdrawals. It's amazing.
No, for that, need about 24.
But
24
for
bucks a day.
$5 a day, you can keep me wearing pretty jewelry.
Yeah, yeah. You hungry, Chief? You use some cheap
Oh, looks like
outs.
Kevin's calling him right now. Kevin's calling Logan.
Yeah, it's like an Ardennes trip.
I would very much like Bob to just call, except I need to see where this goes.
Holy fuck, can you not just send this guy a fucking invite into this chat right now? Kevin just called Logan.
Right, hang up on him right now. I got it.
All right, there you go.
Uncle John, this is why we have
Hey,
you around
Kevin.
here. You're sitting to bed
You're getting
horribly.
an invite to the fucking chat right now. He said you're getting an invite to the chat. All right, rock on.
Yeah.
Fucking hope so.
Ooh.
The guy is probably too drunk in French to know how to use Zoom, though.
No, he was lighting up a cigarette. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, but he was trying to talk.
Dude, he's fucking Frencher than Freddie is.
Hacking the fucking dirt
Fuck,
there.
here we go. All right, je parle français. Je comprends nothing. Because I just make shit up. Just like super chats. I'm good at that.
That was the only French I learned as a kid was tu ne pas parler français, parler anglais.
Est-ce que je peux aller au salle de bain, s'il vous plaît? That means
Please
you
lay
have
a lot of
cocaine to
toilet.
get me in the bathroom.
This.
Okay. Oh, don't worry.
That and get your fucking figure out of your nose, James. Fuck.
So, we actually do have a new super chat coming in from
What are you doing? Stop.
I'm pretty sure this is a troll name, but it's Big B's big ass head. And he wants to know. Oh man, I can't read that. B, if you were in prison, would you rather have sex with Tarzan or Tannerite?
Oh, they both be my bitches. That's why I have a left and a right pocket. They both go inside out. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck you, man.
Oh man, I couldn't discourage. I couldn't.
You kind of like it, Tanner.
You settle down with that attitude, bud. You might be able to rape Logan, but either way, you can't fucking rape me. I'll just take it willingly. Grow up.
You're right, left, step, and there. There we go. You got a green and a fucking left.
Bro, my pocket's a very safe space. Don't worry.
Yeah,
That's a good question. Next.
I can handle the pain.
Alright,
You can take the stink.
all right. So we got next, and so we got a super chat coming in there right there. It's from Baghdad.
Let's say.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's
Are you going to
crickets.
tell us what your super chat is?
Criquitos.
Prosciuttos.
It's prosciutto, and they wrap it on chicken. It's delicious.
And they go like that. And they go, yep.
That'd be you guys day one on range.
Retards.
Yeah, there's something wrong with a lot of them.
Apparently, oh no, I'm getting a super chat right here.
Mm,
This is Corey.
It's got 8 question marks on it.
Yep.
yeah,
Must mean
there
it.
you go. Down the old
John.
matrimony.
You understand what I was telling you?
Yes,
Like,
thoroughly,
what the fuck?
thoroughly.
Am I supposed to hit him?
Me?
I don't
No.
understand what's happening.
Like,
No.
He took his glasses off.
you
No.
can do it.
Uh-oh.
No.
That's it.
You did it.
You whacked him.
I said no.
Well, he did it.
That's like if you gave like an overlay weighty a
Did
pinch
it
on
work?
the buttocks, that's what you would receive.
work?
What was there?
Do we have?
Are we
to do it
supposed
again?
to do it again? I don't understand.
I don't
You know what
know.
the worst thing is? The camera actually glitched out because James moved too fast.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
didn't actually see him get hit.
Hey, slow motion.
Ready? Oh, oh that sucks.
The first one was better. The first one was better. It was good.
Yeah, the first one he caught.
Hit
Oh,
him
I
with
got
the-
fingertips on that one.
You know
Yeah.
what? Normally when Uncle John
You got-
gets quiet, he's like, you know
you got-
what? I'm ready for bed. He's like, ah.
Oh no! Wait,
I kind of got to
have
see how
Kevin
dumb
Carrier
this is
right
going to
here.
get.
Right here.
Train wreck.
Kevin Carrier.
It's
Sure,
like a
it's
guy that's
awkward.
not drinking, that's still accepting. Tomorrow morning's going to suck
The DMD pounds of the
just because it's that fucking dumb.
That's wild.
Yeah, there's something wrong
Where
with
is
those
this
guys.
guy? Where is this guy that you're gonna super match? Where is
Oh,
he?
You don't know Kevin?
No, where is he? I've
Oh,
actually
you getting on his
Yeah,
chat.
Kevin's awesome.
he just
I thought
messaged
Beer
me
Man
the
was
other
supposed
day.
to
I
invite
think.
him in.
I think that
did,
has to be
I
a
did. I
sick
gave him a
match.
link.
Tanner Knight versus Mr. Carrier. That'd be a good
He's
one to
probably
see.
got
It's exclusive.
fucking low dial up there, being the fucking redneck that he is. Can't get high speed.
Oh, no. I told him to download Zoom on his phone. I don't think he
Yeah.
had it.
Yeah, it takes 2 seconds unless you got like
Yeah,
a.
you got
Well,
high
not when you're on dial-up. You're not paying attention to the drunk idiots. How do they know more about this than you?
Look, I need an engine
Hey,
hoist
D,
to turn
pass
Big
that
B
shit,
into a
man.
flashlight. God damn it! Don't talk to me like that.
Or what?
I'm gonna have to go
What?
buy a fucking engine hoist.
Yeah, I've never heard a man be that aggressive in a hat like that. He meant that shit.
Hey,
Oh, that calms everybody down.
Is that from your hemorrhoid?
that is not a hemorrhoid.
Did it like come out of your hemorrhoid?
But Uncle John, if you were here, I would give this to you, and
Yeah.
then you would step outside and not be able to talk once again for a little while.
Ooh, Maliki, is that a little hashy hash?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I rolled
Malai.
this little ball up.
Yeah,
That's a nice
Very
little
nice.
mug.
Zoom, leave him alone.
Dude, you gotta smoke that. You gotta try it out. Let me know. You
I'll give
know.
it a gander as long as it's the good one. I don't want the fucking second or third layer stuff.
No. That's a good one. Just you're like almost within my top 5 of guys that can really know how to smoke weed. So I'd like your opinion. That's all.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I think of her.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the guys that actually really smoke a lot of weed in my top 5, they're like, yeah, get somebody that's like,
Fucking
try it first.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give you the breakdown.
Well, here's a problem. I thought when I called B out on being a piece of shit pot smoker, I was gonna get something to play with. He's like, you know what? Fuck you, Evan. We're not friends anymore. I'm not talking to you anymore. He's like, he wasn't having it. He's like,
It's a lifestyle choice. It's a lifestyle choice. I call it. You know about it.
Like that.
I'm actually hoping hoping that you're going to be the first guy to tell me this isn't the best hash you've ever smoked.
All right.
Because ain't nobody else say it. Have you ever tried my
Sure.
jerky?
Yeah, come on, fuck. How many times?
I don't know. I'm drunk all the times.
Yeah, no. If it's been a few times, the moose jerky.
Okay. So my jerky is the best jerky you've ever eaten.
Yeah.
I would remember if somebody told me it wasn't.
I've had it twice. The first time it was crazy. The second time it was awesome, but it was just a little tough. But we ate a whole fucking whack of it though. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. The birthday night.
Yeah,
We
the
fucking ate
birthday.
3 pounds of jerky, man. That's a lot of
Holy
jerky.
fuck, man. No. That was.
No, they sell jerky in like bags by the gram. When you jump from grams to pounds,
Yeah.
you're playing big boy stuff.
Yeah. My
All right.
stomach went through a lot of trials and tribulations that night. It was good.
Nobody
Pretty
ever
amazing.
tells me that they've eaten better jerky.
Nice word.
No.
Nice word.
I remember the first time I had it, it was crazy. Like it wasn't as spicy and dry. It was just perfect. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Even
well,
the second time it was still fire, but it was literally like a little bit fire.
the dryness stuff, I mean, that's if it's been in the freezer and stuff. If you're eating it hot off the press,
Yeah. Exactly.
and I was catering to you, like I was making it,
Oh fuck yeah, bro. We had chicken bites, moose
no
bites,
spice,
fucking
no
moose
spice.
jerky.
Oh, we eat like kings my birthday,
Wow.
man.
Holy
We're a bunch
shit,
of
it
drunk
was good.
fucks. We
Yeah.
eat like kings.
That's why we were able to keep just consuming the amounts of liquor and beer that we did, was because we were smartly fucking carving up there in between. You know what I mean? Old
Well, it
Uncle
is.
Fucky there, old Uncle Fuckles there takes the piece I saved of that fucking apple crumble, takes it right out of my fucking gap as I'm about to eat it there. Picked it up
That
like
was
a
not
blueberry right out of
an
my
apple
mouth.
crumble. That was a fucking, oh my God.
Yeah, you brought me some. You
My
brought me some
birthday
apple.
cake. The wife
Yeah.
spent $70 buying my birthday cake.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
It was a brandy apple. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
It was
yeah,
$70.
really good.
Like the cake was fucking 20% booze.
Yeah. It was fucking.
And it was
sweet.
delicious.
Yeah.
And old Drunkle Chuck decided to steal the fucking cake right off B's plate
Yeah.
and drop elbows on my brother and suplex my other brother through my couch and broke my fucking couch.
He started
Still have a broken
Brett.
couch.
He started headbutting Brett too. It was nuts.
Oh,
Yeah,
headbutts.
But
You
you
know
still
what?
have Uncle Chuck. Uncle Chuck's
Headbutts
still
happen
alive.
every now and then between family members when they get too drunk.
I've never seen a man get thrown out of a kitchen more times than Uncle Fuckles. You threw him out of the kitchen at least 75 times. It was fucking hilarious. You throw him out, he come crawling, but he come chuckling back in there, laughing, waiting to get
Oh
chucked.
man, like you don't understand how bad this is. There's still well over 100 people in the chat, so I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. But me and Mulvihill are in the kitchen, and we've got like my sharp kitchen knives. I don't fuck
Yeah.
around with my knives. Like I keep them sharp, right? And we're cutting up moose roast into like inch cubes, so we can make some fancy feast.
Oh, it was
And Uncle
fucking
Chuck's in
fantastic.
there punching people in the kidneys while we're
Yeah.
using sharp ass fucking knives that will literally cut your fucking thumb off. So I have to set my knife down and grab him and bring him out of the room. And you stay on the couch. Men are doing man stuff, and we don't want fingers coming off right now. Stay the fuck here.
And then I'd be like, don't
He
let him
walks
bully you,
over to Uncle
Chuck. Don't let
Chuck.
him fuck you around there, you know?
Super drunkle Chuck at this time. He says, yo, Chucky, you can't let your nephews fucking shit on you like that.
You can't
Get in there,
Can't-
let them know you're the uncle, they're the nephew.
don't
Next
fuck
thing you
with
know,
the
he's
Chuck.
back right in there, shoving us around as we're trying to cut this shit.
All right, that
Get
was
my
fucking
knife down,
hilarious.
pick him up, bring him out of the room. Oh, where's B? Yo, Uncle Chucky, you can't take that shit.
Don't let him
Can't
fuck
let
with
them
the
treat
Chuck.
you like that.
Fuck with the
It
Chuck.
took us like 2 hours to do like a 40-minute process.
Yeah.
Because I had to carry my giant overweight uncle out of the kitchen multiple times.
You didn't have the chair that night. That's why we couldn't strap him down.
Right. Yeah. So normally when we drink with him, he's
Yeah.
got a chair out of an old ambulance that we can strap him into that he can't get out of.
Yeah.
That's
He
not
gets
a
to the
joke.
head, you just fire him in that there, he simmers down. He's like, I'm all right, guys. He's like, I'm all right, boys. You let him out. He starts fucking around again. You throw him back in it.
Oh, it's
Anybody
kind
that
of
thinks
fucking
it's
weird.
a
Like,
joke
not everybody
that
has
we
the
literally
chair for
strap
their
him into an old
one fucked
ambulance
up uncle.
chair.
Yeah.
It's not.
Doesn't everybody have the chair for their one fucked up uncle or cousin or friend or whoever it may be? Whereas, like, you just got it.
That's an
Everybody in
Ontario
our
thing.
family does.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody in any other family does, though.
I got Uncle Jesse. We call it getting messy like Uncle Jesse. You got to watch out there. You know, Uncle Jesse comes around. Watch the fuck out.
Oh shit! We all just take our turns in our family. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's you. Like, who knows?
It's a crapshoot. Yeah. Roll the dice. It'll land on the.
Maybe it's
it'll land on one
always
end.
Bert.
Yeah, but usually it's for his own protection.
Have you seen his belly?
Yes, and let's not talk about his belly.
Oh my God, that is the worst case of herpes I've ever seen. Not on a groin.
Oh.
Oh man.
A little embarrassing, and I don't think that we should be talking about it.
But
Well,
what?
maybe
his
he
gut
shouldn't do
herpes?
embarrassing things.
Oh my god.
I mean, pissing in your mouth is one thing, but I mean, herpes like that's another. Relax.
Jeez, fuck, boys.
That was his birthday.
He was 18, but he did it to himself.
That's funny. That's funny.
We sent him to the hospital for stitches. The hospital is 4 blocks away from my house. They kicked him out for being too drunk. So on the drive back from the hospital to my house, all of his clothes went out of my sister-in-law's window of the car. And he showed up to my house naked and jumped into a gravel bin in my front yard and peed in his own mouth. James,
God.
how bad is this burnt belly herpes story? Because I just did that.
Remind me, I'm not sharing joints with him for a while after that.
Just don't smoke joints with his belly, you weirdo.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck is your forehead doing near his belly anyways? What are you doing down there, B?
He's probably putting oil on his forehead to calm down his Brett's belly burns.
Oh, man.
Tell me you turn me into a flashlight, I'll kill you.
Kill you.
It's an aggressive
I mean,
flash.
romantically, though, romantically.
Ah, right.
Right. When he says kill you, he means like
With
just
kindness.
With
forcefully.
flowers. Like, so many flowers, you can't step out of your front door.
I'm allergic to penicillin,
Avalanche of flowers.
so
That's
it will
good.
just send me enough medication. I guess. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
I don't know how to spin saying something like that to make it legal.
It's,
Just
I
always
know, man.
bring it back to the
litigation
anus.
business, I'll tell you that.
Just bring it back. All roads lead back to Uranus.
Right. I do have massive hemorrhoids. James, what the fuck?
What happened?
I got hemorrhoids.
Big
Yeah,
one.
I've seen them. They're not okay.
No, they are not okay.
No, they're out of this world.
You know what? We have one. Okay, we are definitely losing viewers now. This is good. We're going to be able to sign off soon. So
Okay,
we are down
Christ.
to almost 100 viewers, and it is all of their faults.
All of them.
I was 15 minutes before live, and I realized I have to poop. I
Oh,
better
man.
get this done before we go live.
Yeah.
So I ran upstairs and I tried to rush this motherfucker out.
Wait, would you want to do that? Take a little,
I don't rush a poop. James has worked with me. He understands this.
like,
Minimum of a 30-minute break from the time Evan walks into the bathroom.
And that's a fast one.
I don't push. I am terrified of hemorrhoids for a fucking reason. I pushed for the fans. I thought I had a problem. I didn't wipe well enough, and I was just a little itchy and tender. Nope. Motherfuckers
So-
flew out, and I didn't even know.
Logan's sitting over here. Where the fuck is he? Well, that's the rest of my messy garage. Did I go too far? Not far enough.
What day is today?
Where is he?
March.
What if you could get like a sponsorship for hemorrhoids after this episode? Call in if you got the plug.
That'd be
He's
great.
over there
Believe
talking to
it.
Kevin Carrier
Well
live
done.
on the phone right now, and they're setting up the super match one on. They're putting money on it. I don't know what the hell they're thinking.
How much money?
I don't know. They're talking money right now.
When you and I.
Can you not just download Zoom?
No, he's fucking French, man. He can't figure that out.
God, this.
No, we're not. We're
Call
not.
this tabernacle, SPPH. I have no idea if any of that was French, but
Oh, no. Oh,
Sounded
no,
right.
they're talking about arm wrestling tonight, but they live 10 hours away, but nobody can drive.
So.
I wonder who's more drunk right now, Kevin or fucking Tanner Night.
I don't know. They
Yeah.
both sound pretty drunk. I mean, Morgie just fucking fell out of the chair, crashed through the fucking garage door, fucking smashed my kid's little fucking toy holder and whatnot. Like, he's pretty
Oh,
bummed
no.
out, so I don't think he can drive.
Oh fuck.
well, here's the thing. I don't think either of them are legally allowed to drive. Although B had a Guinness and Uncle John had a 7-Up, I don't think anybody's allowed to drive right now.
I
Yeah.
haven't had a can of cream corn in at least a week.
How are you alive?
Tomatoes.
Ah, good
Diced
substitute.
tomatoes.
Yeah.
Eight. Yeah.
And when that runs out, he's got some beans. I bet some fucking canned beans.
James, is he actually talking to Kevin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
live. Yeah.
Can you ask him if it's going to be right and left or both?
Hey, is it going to be right and left? Is it right and left, or just left and right,
Or what? Maybe both.
or left and right,
Right.
Is it the right? Is it the right?
or left and right?
Right and left. Right and left.
Yeah, they're going right and left, not left and right. They're going right then left.
That sounds good. I'm glad that was.
Sounds like they left it right.
bold
Left
move,
it right
man.
where it's supposed to be.
That's a bold move. Like, you know, whenever you go to put your soup in the microwave and it's like, should I put it in for a minute and a half
Let me see.
or just go straight to 220? You know, the safe play is a minute and a half. And if you need more, do more.
You need to.
Right? But they're
And
going
it-
straight to 220.
And if that's
Like,
not
there's
okay,
no
you just
fucks
stick it in the
given.
bonfire.
Right, one of those chocolate wave shakes.
So, do you guys like live in
Hey,
town,
who
or
are
you
you
guys like
whispering to?
redneck? Hey,
Huh?
Who you whispering to?
Who?
Schizophrenia. You know,
You're not bringing your guest in.
no, not currently. No.
Hey, don't be talking live to somebody that's not in here.
Well, I was getting a bit of a hunger going there. I need a teammate to tag in.
So I think this is a fantastic time to fuck off.
yeah, that sounds good. Have a good night, guys.
Mostly because I wanna.
Yeah. All
But
right, boys.
I did have a fantastic night.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
I'm about to end the stream. Have a good night, guys. Everybody that was sticking around in the chat, I love all you guys.
Peace,
You
boys.
are literally the reason that we continue to do it. Because holy fuck, we have more people in here than whatever. I love you
Awesome.
guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Anybody that's literally willing to sit through all of this nonsense, you guys are my heroes.
Yeah.
And we will see you soon.
Salute.
Hey.
Uncle John's
Please do.
mustache, I cannot bring you to KFC. Why don't you get a cab to my house to pick me up and you bring me to KFC, you fuck? How the
Yeah.
fuck do you want me to drive? What kind
That's
of
fair.
bullshit is this? Anyways, we're signing out.
Love, peace, and chicken grease. Sayonara.
Try to drink enough beer to stay hydrated, guys. It's going to be getting hot out soon.
Yeah. Sláinte.
All right. I think the live stream has ended.